this like a drop-in or do you know?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Because I feel like Janie wants me to like get pictures of everything.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know if you could stay to the end.
I haven't been in this house in a long time.
I love the bricks. Don't she love that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey,
oh, hey there, Bubby. How you doing? How you doing?
See you. Jessica, your house is beautiful.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, how are
How's it
you?
going? Oh, I'm doing good. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah,
Come on in.
right on. Wow.
Last time I was here, Lyle Bagwell was here, so. Yeah. Wow.
Well, last time I was here, Will Pope was here.
Good to see you.
Here, Munson, I'll take the present.
Oh, there's a present.
There's some drinks.
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
Wine, there's champagne, there's tea,
Water, and then there's beer on the
Wine and stuff. Lord
The
mercy.
wine needs to be open, and I assume it's a corkscrew, but it may just be a twist-up.
Here's your shirt. Do you want me to, is your door unlocked? Oh, I forgot I got a shirt. I mean, no, but I'll just hang on. I'll have it. I mean, if I don't give it to you, if you forget, I'll give it to you later. Okay, all right, but I've got it. Do you want tea or what? Want some wine?
Yeah, I want to get something. I'm gonna stick this over here. My little fly on the wall.
This is so nice, Jessica. It's really pretty. Yeah, just rolled up.
Cool.
Oh, he's coming in the back, right?
Smart.
Dad, would you like a glass of wine? Or some tea or water?
I love your hair like that.
That guy doesn't he share sheep? What? He's Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, it's Sharon.
It's at first I thought it was she ran, like Shireen. Shireen, is that it? I like it. Oh, right. No, I've been struggling with that myself. You're right, right. It's one of those kind of names. It's one of those kind of names. Yeah, it is. Yep. You don't hear it first, you just stay out of this now. That's right, that's right. You know, right? Yeah, right on. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I saw Henry over the house. Yeah. He was having fun. Yeah, he walked in the door and said, I'm walking for Eleanor. Yeah. Now I found her, I must take care of her. Yeah, right, yeah. She got trained. Oh, he was ready to get over there, yeah. There's a beer on the cooler on the front porch, too. Oh, right. I like do that.
I have a Susie that's exactly like that.
We always collect it. We never had a friend that would always cut my house with Tuesday, and would eat leave Hey, Aaron.
How you doing?
How's the football draft going? It suits you.
I think Carolina did some good picks.
I do have for real wine glasses.
The word about the running back staying healthy, they got Christian McCaffrey. He played running back, slot guy at Stanford, white kid. His dad played in the NFL.
This was like pretty versatile.
Yeah, he can play like 3 different positions. And he'll be good, even though there's never any good white running backs the last 30 years. But if he can stay healthy, I think he'll be good. And then they got another guy that played running back and wide receiver at Ohio State. But he runs a 4.3. He's fast. But they want to get a lot of speed. So these two guys can
guy played like the Percy Harvin role in Florida with Urban Meyer, so and he can return kicks too, I think. And then they got an offensive lineman that was one of the more top offensive tackles in like the second round. So they did pretty good, I think, but I don't know.
Well, you don't ever know, man. I remember these guys that supposed to be great quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
They come out too good.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, like out of these 3 or 4 quarterbacks, maybe 1 or 2, one of them won't be anything. And one of them will be really good, and one will probably be alright.
Who got Deshaun Watson?
Houston did. That's where Clowney plays. So,
Yeah.
hey, Kara. Hey, Monson.
They got a couple of running backs Houston don't they?
Yeah, they got a couple.
They keep getting hurt, but seem like
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
They've got 2 guys that play on. Well, the owner is Bob McNair, who's Carolina alumni. He's Janie, and then they got 2 players from Carolina and 2 from Clemson that play on the team. So.
That's a big turn.
Where's your mom at?
She's
She's not coming.
got Eleanor.
She's running the daycare business.
I set my light on you, she can.
Does anybody talk to you, Janie?
I talked to Janie early this morning. And I talked to her.
It works.
Can I test my light on you?
Yeah.
All right.
Here, let me get it.
They're coming, right?
Let me cut it.
Oh, nice legs.
Y'all have a jam last night?
Not last night. Last night was the first jam in about 2 months I had off.
Oh, okay.
And I only took it off voluntarily. It was kind of weird because like Thad, Wednesday he was like, well, I don't know if we should jam at my house. We jammed at my house the last 2 weeks and my wife, she might kick me out of this house. And then yesterday he called me and said, oh, well, I talked to some people and we're going to get together at my house. So I was like, well, I already told my wife I had the night off. Yeah. But next week is the first Friday jam at the store, so we'll be back over there. Yeah.
I like those the best.
Yeah, I like those too, because like we got all the resources there. I never thought about that in the day, but you know, if somebody wants to play a song and I have a chart for it, we can print out charts so people can look at it and watch it go by, so they don't have to just follow somebody's hand. So it makes it a little bit easier, you know, in some ways.
Play the song, you know what
Right, it's like somebody wants to play a song and nobody knows it, you know, but you print out the chords and you pass it around and then some people can follow it. So that works out pretty good. You know, at least so far. You know. I like it. Yeah, once a month is good. I can commit to that. You get burned out on doing every week. Right.
Yeah, I was getting burned out like just doing the jam at your store and then going around to the houses every Friday. Like I just wanted to go home.
Oh, I like Greg's house though. I hate to sell it.
I know. I hate that he sold that house too.
Yeah, he sold that
house
house.
is that?
Greg, he used to live in Mr. Jeremiah's old house.
Okay.
Across the street from ours.
He's the one who did all that work
Yeah.
on it, didn't he?
It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, it is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
It is gorgeous, but he's a school teacher, so he's got the summers off.
Oh, to do the work.
Right, he works at the career center, so he's kind
He
of
knows
like,
how.
right. He's got the time and the know-how.
Yeah, it's like
and
he
the
had
money.
all this kind of just sitting there for a long time, and then all of a sudden, boom, it was up.
Right.
That's what he's been doing.
Because
Yeah.
it was June, yeah. Like June, July, August happened.
But it's almost like it stands out too much. He's got to do some other stuff to kind of.
Yeah. Well, he sold it now.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, gone with the wind. So he's gonna go after they finish the school year. Right now, he's renting the apartment above my store, like from John Paul. He's renting one of those apartments.
Oh, right on.
And then when school's over, they're going to the beach.
Is that the house you're talking about? It's on
They're gonna live in the camper.
Vance Street. That's.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They're going to the beach to figure out what they want to do.
Cool.
Yeah, because he's retiring.
Are we talking about the house on Vance Street? That.
Oh well, his house is it's
you're talking
no,
about
it's a
where
We
different
might get
house.
there and live in a camper and be like, well, this is how we want to live life.
Oh, that's a great house.
No,
there.
the house. I thought you were
Bruce has
talking
got
about
a
the
nice
house that's right near where they live. The guy that did all that woodwork.
Oh, the
on
woodwork.
front.
Oh, that
I know
guy's
what you're talking
incredible.
about.
Yeah, I
Oh,
told
you know
you.
what he's talking about?
Oh, Okay, on
You
Nance
know,
Street.
remember the house that's right kind of behind, is it
It's on Nance Street. It's
on
like
the corner of Klein?
the
and-
block from the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that
that's
guy,
beautiful.
that guy is working
Yes.
all the time on that house.
Have y'all gone?
I'll go outside the
I've
house,
seen it,
our
yeah.
house at like 11 or 12 o'clock at night, and I hear him cutting wood.
Wood railing.
What house is this?
The one, it's on the corner of
Yeah.
Nance Street and Klein Street. It's about a block from the old high school.
Like this.
On
It's
that
got like
street.
this
And like that's the
amazing
railing.
woodwork, like,
He's got this weird, yeah, it's weird.
yeah, it's weird looking.
It's like
It
a
doesn't
fan-shaped railing.
Yeah.
It doesn't go with the house, so he needs to do some other stuff to kind of tie it in.
Yeah.
But it looks.
I think he's having a good time doing it there. He's always
Yeah,
doing
he's
it.
out there like
Yeah.
5 a.m. every day just screaming and
Yeah.
cursing and listening to like 90s alternative rock.
Oh,
yeah.
Just hammering
So
away.
I got my grunge on. It's time to
I
swing
don't
a
know.
hammer.
I've had a hard time meeting him.
Who is it or where is it? You said.
Who is he?
Oh, I don't know who he is.
I've
but
walked by
I
a
know he
couple
works all
times
the
to try
time.
to like.
Hey, neighbor.
I'm jealous because it sounds like he's got more room to work at his house than
And a
my
lot of
house.
free time.
And a lot of free time.
Yeah, I think he's
Slightly
retired and
jealous.
he just wants to do whatever he wants to
Yeah.
do. And this
Right.
He
is,
might be
It's like
planning on
his
flipping
hobby,
it, or maybe he
just
just likes that house. Maybe
I
he
think he
flips
likes
it.
that. You don't do
You don't do that to
that
something
kind
you
of
flip.
stuff to something. Yeah.
Yeah, he want.
It's
yeah.
like art.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
he
that's
just-
true. That's true. Yeah.
The last time I kind of spoke with him and his wife was really briefly, and they're from like Florida, and they still have a house there, but because they haven't sold it yet, so they're kind of back and forth. But I think he stays here to work on the house, and she kind of goes back and forth, yeah. But I'm always impressed with what he's got going on.
Yeah, because that house, I mean, it looked like somebody's gonna tear it down.
It was infested with like, and I mean, I'm not exaggerating when I say millions of bats. Like we could sit on our front porch at dusk every night, and about dusk you'd start to see them dropping out of the
I wonder
attic.
how we got
And
rid
it would
of
be
them.
one after the
Oh,
other.
yeah,
Want to get rid
And
of
then it would, I
bats.
mean, if you
Because
count
I'm
one
big.
in
Your
your
house.
I mean,
The
it's
food.
They can really be a health hazard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
what-
well, but they eat
can smell
mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want
But
them in
not
your
when you have like
yard.
thousands of
When
them.
if they're
You want
tearing up
them
your
in
roof, they
yard.
ain't
You don't
cool.
want them in your house.
Like
They
they
don't
had
want them in your
some.
house.
You don't
their
want
poop
the
can cause
guano
like
that comes
respiratory.
Well,
Yeah.
This place I lived in,
The-
man.
the-
You can't.
Janie and Ernest are here.
the guano
can't kill
you
them.
can end up with
You can't, like,
bacteria from the
poison
guano,
them.
and
Yeah.
like it's like mold
They
infestation.
come in
The house
and
I
they
grew
can
up in
fly
was
out,
not,
but they can't fly in.
Not.
So Ernest is
I just
Yeah,
did
you
that.
have to. It's like a one-way door.
I did that in my
But
store
Janie
to
made
try
it back
and
over
I had
here.
some in the roof of my store, and I'm wondering.
And it wasn't
I
like
think
it
Where
was
Turner's
maybe 10 to
Jewelers
20
used to
bats.
be,
I think
that
he's
building, like
connected
when you
It
go
was
back there to the
impossible
parking
to
lot, I mean, there's, you can hear it.
Yeah.
You get a mesh with like.
There's a lot downtown. There's a bunch of bats
One-way.
downtown.
You go out one way, but it can't get back
All
in.
those old buildings, so
Mhm.
they can just.
All those holes to get into.
Yeah.
I remember you used to watch them at Lucy and Earl's down there
Yeah.
when they were living in that chimney, and
Yeah.
they'd be flying around, and then when they were getting ready to call it a night, you'd see like one would go in, and then they'd all fly, and then another would go in, and then boom,
Drop,
boom, boom,
drop,
it's
drop,
going.
drop,
Then
yeah.
they're in, they're all in, boom.
Yeah.
I hear them out in the in the shed back there,
Yeah.
the garage.
Mm.
There's some corners between the creosote poles in the corners because it's a pole barn construction. And the wall, there's little cracks in
It's
there.
kind of amazing how they just kind of get together.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like a tribe of them. All doing different
I've
things.
heard them before. Hey guys.
We got something that fly around downtown. I'm hoping they haven't found a way back into my roof. I'm gonna have to go up there and check it. Hey there, Janie. Hey, Ernest. Woo.
You gave it to me. I think Eleanor might have picked it out for you. Okay. She does that from time to time. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you?
Can I get you something to drink? We got cider, we got tea, water,
I'll take one cider.
one cider. Okay.
Just one cider because if I have more than one,
There's koozies out there.
Hey there. He's smiling at me.
You know, Nancy?
Oh, hey there.
Hey there.
How you doing?
I just saw your youngins.
Yeah.
We had youngins. We dropped them off with mom.
Caleb, I don't think Caleb said a word. I think he was sipping on the juicy juice. I don't think I've ever said, hey,
Juicy
Susan,
juice.
how are you?
I'm great.
Woo. Hello, hello.
Cider?
Oh, hey, sir. How you doing? Good
Hey, girl.
evening. How you
Been a
doing?
while.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you.
How about you?
I'm good.
How's the bride? Doing good. I love your necklace. It's so pretty. How are things at Reuben?
We're trying to wind down, you know?
I know, it's almost like, the last call.
That's a good feeling.
How's this doing?
It's already started.
Oh, has it?
Because,
Everything's on computer this year?
yeah, you can only do one class a day. So that's why they gave a long window.
How's that work?
I thought it was warm.
It's taking most of the kids about 4.5 hours to take the test.
Now, do they take all the tests at once?
No, they do ELA, writing one day, ELA, reading one day, math one day. That's third grade. And then fourth and fifth take science and social studies.
How did you find the
One a day.
We've got
I'm sure they'll do great.
water,
I don't know.
I'm sure they'll do super.
They'll do super.
They will.
They will. Yeah.
No.
Woo!
Tony and Jessica.
And do super.
Thanks for asking.
Thanks for asking.
Super. Yep.
Good to see you.
Super good.
I got it. So far, I haven't got a phone call.
They gave you a
No, I'm
pass?
gonna do it
Yep.
this week.
Hey,
I figured
how are
now
you?
you can try to go to
Susan got some bad news for you.
What?
Jim Harris called, he can't teach tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to teach again, so we're gonna put up with me again 2 weeks in a row.
Brenda called me, I got word.
Okay.
And I said, you're late for
So
his.
it was very hectic with everybody trying to get ready for prom.
Is that
And
not?
then here comes last block, I'm sitting down there,
That's good.
I look at the clock, the bell rings, everybody's there, I look at the clock, the bell rings, everybody's there, I was like, well, I guess everybody cut, the last period on Friday before prom.
They had to get their makeup and hair done.
Yes, so I was all excited.
Our senior.
One more detail done. Mama and knows how ready to go.
But it's like Hitler's birthday, hi!
We're trying to get our thesis straight.
I was in a car accident on 420.
Were you?
Because I remember,
Big
no,
China.
this was,
Oh, in case
when
you
I
were
was living in
wondering.
Charleston.
No, the wedding band should not have owls
A
on.
bridge went up and the car in front of me stopped and I stopped in the car.
I can show you.
I'll treat it for the
And I
case.
just looked at Tommy Pope.
I keep fantasy and reality separate.
I try to pray hard sometimes. When reality is good, it's hard.
He got his homies there.
Didn't make that connection before, but thank you.
Now the connection's made and it can never be unmade.
It can never be unmade.
What
Lily
you
says
do
it's
to
real
it?
cheap
My
and
bride to
regular.
be?
I was in a car accident on 420. And I'd never made the connection before until I was sitting down with Tyler Pope afterwards. And he said the accident was on 420. That's Will's birthday. I said, that makes complete sense to me because so is Hitler.
Is it really? Is it really?
It really is.
Wow.
And Tommy said, I never made that connection before, but thank you.
That sounds like something Tommy would say. That kind of makes sense though, that if Will's birthday is 420.
Yes, his birthday is 420.
Hey, that's a good day. I always get, I always feel like that day gets me higher.
I was telling
Yes.
Janie that was our senior prom was on 420.
Was it really? And that's smart. Yeah.
I was in middle
I
school
know
on
there was.
420, and they were talking about it being 420. You know.
Oh, in middle school, everybody snickered.
Wow, I didn't know that was Will's birthday.
And
That's
then in
cool.
high school, they tried to tell me that it's because the bell rang and I started to take attendance, and they's like, no. There's a 30-minute window that we have to get to class, so you have to wait 30 minutes after the bell rings before you take attendance. I'm like, that's interesting.
Where's that at?
Class half over?
Yeah.
We don't take attendance until class is half over.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I do, yeah.
Yes. The attendance office disagreed with them on that when I called down there.
Huh. That's weird.
Is that job going good? You guys, we have some vegetables out.
Yeah, there's
some
a
cheese and crackers.
vegetable
Salsa. You guys want a snack?
Thank
We'll do
you.
the real barbecue stuff in a little while.
A real barbecue.
Well, we'll have barbecue and baked beans and coleslaw and
All that stuff.
like
There's some pickup food if you want.
Pick up food. Oh, I had some pick up food. I'm gonna pick up some more.
Cucumbers are delicious.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
Cucumbers are always good.
of them.
I love your rocket ship. Y'all been to the moon yet?
Yeah. Do
A
what now?
couple times?
What?
A couple times?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm telling you, that's the easiest way to lose weight, is go to the moon.
Where?
Go to the moon.
Yeah,
Lose
sure. Right.
weight. Go to the moon.
The Jessica's like we need to build a life-size Candyland model or
Really?
game or something like that for his next party, but I don't think that one's happening. We don't have room for it in there.
Battleship sounded good.
Oh gee, I don't know.
Battleship?
The rocket ship took a lot out of me.
I loved it
I understand.
though. Because by the time the rocket ship, by the time you had it built, it was dinosaurs. So
That's right.
it made the perfect combination.
Yeah, the rocket ship.
Dinosaurs in
The rocket
space.
ship's in the green room, right there. I built that for Henry's birthday party. It's in this room. He was really excited for it, so I was excited. He's 5. Yeah. Over at Susu's.
I've been. You want to go back and explain that?
I've been friends with this woman since
Yeah, she
like,
got
we
some
met in Pink Nation.
chicken
And we just like
nugget
were
things.
clicking
Right.
and vibing and
Popcorn
we
chicken.
found out we lived. She was
Popcorn
right about
chicken.
Oh.
I love popcorn.
Oh.
So then we were like
And then
friends like
French
on
fries, that's what it is.
Facebook
Yeah.
like outside.
He'll
of
eat some of them
Pink
fries.
Nation.
Henry's
But she
very
never met up
picky.
and went through school.
I wonder.
Together.
Did Colonel Sanders come up with popcorn chicken?
No, it was great.
Yeah, of course he
I feel
did. He
like
came
I
up with
was
everything
stronger,
chicken.
like-
Well, I mean, after all, he's the Colonel.
He invented the chicken.
It was a good
Yes,
start
he
to
did.
the day.
But it
He can tell you which came first, the chicken or the egg.
No, that's perfect, because he is the colonel
Yes.
that made popcorn chicken.
That's really hard for me.
I give it guys.
It's not like we're fortunate to a situation at school and have to.
But
It makes sense now.
These came from Walmart.
Oh, these came from Walmart.
Yeah.
It's different.
There's
Walmart
there's
chicken.
no
They got
kernel
popcorn,
inside
shrimp. I
Walmart.
mean, they got popcorn, everything.
Should we go that one?
Well, I guess they got cobbled together
See
then.
it?
No.
I think it's so funny that that marketing scheme of like they've got the popcorn chicken at the Walmart like right next to the door, and I've seen so many people, I'm sure you have too, like get it and eat it while they're shopping at Walmart. It's the craziness, yeah.
It's not officially shoplifting until you leave the store with it.
Well, that's right.
So if you get a
Well, you
drink,
keep
you
the
can
box
actually
and
drink.
Yeah, you can pay for it when
Yeah.
you leave. But
Just drink the drink as you go through the store, you can pay for it.
I've been tempted. It's popcorn chicken.
But
It's
now,
popcorn.
when Eleanor goes
No, no, right?
to Publix,
He's crazy.
they give them,
Yeah.
she gets a free cookie.
Yeah.
There's one that just made
We gotta take him into the Publix.
You think he thinks he's serious?
I don't know. I keep telling Eleanor, I was like, chicken doorbell will only get you so far in life.
We need to get him a name.
Mr. Tom
Well, it depends on how big
Albert
you are.
Supermarket
Oh, you're talking.
used to give me a piece of
Figured out how to do
ham.
that. Or he's
when
on.
I go in there. Daddy would get something from the butcher and he'd give me a piece of ham.
City ham or country ham?
It was city ham. It was that boiled ham, you know, the boiled square
We do
ham.
need ham.
Yeah.
We have a white
Mr. Tom would give me some ham whenever I went in there.
who is not named, but
I was
we like to watch it.
Yeah. You know, that one is similar to the market basket.
Yeah.
You know, just a sole proprietor. It was an old grocery store, a family-owned grocery, Albert.
Oh,
Albert's?
Albert's?
Yeah,
Mr.
right.
Albert's.
Yeah.
Had great meat.
Yeah. Mr. Tom used to give me a slice of cheese or ham, depending on my mood. There's no cookie.
That's where I get my baseball cards when I was little.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Where?
And then I was big time when I got to ride my bike from Grandma's house up to Albert's and get them without them.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Where you thought you were grown up then?
Yeah, over by Oakland Mills. What is it?
It's
Is
a
it church
church
now?
Church now.
Yeah.
But it was it was Albert's grocery store. It wasn't a Food Line.
And
Albert's
new-
Superette.
That was a new Albert's, before that he had a little bitty building.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That was
Yeah.
before my time.
Where was that?
Same place,
Okay.
that was after he tore it, they had to put a new one in.
Mhm.
That was the new building.
But I mean, he had blood. He butchered the meat, and he was. I mean, he was the grocer. He was the butcher, and the.
Daddy told the story. They went to some party and they were there, and Mr. Albert they had fortune cookies for some reason, and Mr. Albert grabbed that fortune cookie, popped it in his mouth, ate it all. The fortune. That's a long time ago.
Well, I mean,
He had
if you
a
ever
deep-
had fortune
a
cookies,
deep
sometimes the
booming
paper's
voice.
the tastiest part.
Yeah, he had a deep voice.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we'll do lunch in about 10 minutes. And then,
That's the best kind of fortune, isn't it?
10
No,
minutes.
we only
Got good
have-
fortune.
we
I
don't
didn't
have
get
much
sick
time
from
left
eating the
to eat
fortune.
Topies.
Yeah?
Oh,
When
yes.
they close?
I don't know.
I think it's this
Sometime in
week.
May? Oh my goodness.
I think it's this
May's
week.
right around the corner.
Whenever school's done, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're not gonna reopen or?
Nah.
They're retiring.
He tried to sell it
Yeah, that
for way
works
too much
crazy.
money.
He's been doing it for
What's
like.
I
that?
think
He's not.
Tried to sell it for way too much money. is what I heard.
He is
The building or the
crazy.
business?
The whole lot.
the business he tried to sell it,
But
but
then
then
he owned the house behind it.
but I heard Newberry College bought the land.
They probably will
There
eventually.
was a
That by the
realty
land.
sign when I was there, when we were there Thursday.
There's
There
a
were
what?
realty signs outside.
Really?
Yeah, they've got like, this something for sale kind of.
The thing with Newberry College is they want you to donate it.
Yeah, they're probably.
They don't like to
They
buy
try to
things,
do that
they
on
like
purpose,
you
but
to
they-
give it to them, and
Yeah.
then you can get like a tax write-off or something for it.
That's fine if you have taxes to write off.
Usually people that can give land like that do.
Sure. Dopies.
Somebody donated Newberry College way back there, the city dump. They filled it in and sold it to the parent company of Lewis Rich. And Newberry almost had to vacate because when they opened it, it stuck a month. Remember that, Henry?
Yeah.
It was awful.
Man.
It's not Louis Rich anymore, is it? It's Kraft now?
Yeah,
It sells every week.
it's
There ain't
Kraft.
gonna be but one company in
It's
about
Kraft
10 years.
Heinz, isn't it?
Yeah, Heinz has been in there.
We have an extra piece of silverware here.
Maybe even General Mills. Some of them big ones. One of the tobacco companies at one time was in.
Well, Philip Morris used to own it,
Yeah.
and then they bought Kraft, spun it off, and now they have Philip Morris called Altria, which is Philip Morris USA, and they have Philip Morris International, which is Philip Morris International, and then they took Kraft and spun it off part of it, the snack food business, and they call it Mondelez.
Yeah.
And now then they had Kraft, and then Heinz bought Kraft
Those
out.
cigarette names, they're kind of, you want to get away from those now. and do
Yeah.
Other ventures.
Maybe Philip Morris is
Yeah.
just diversifying.
Yeah. They're like, we need
They're
to.
trying to shake that reputation.
Cheese cigarettes.
Although speaking of mergers and acquisitions, I saw in the paper this week that South State bought out Park Sterling.
Huh.
Not really.
Really?
Or was it the other way around? But one of the two, so.
Yeah, South State bought whoever out, I remember that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, because I'm with Park Sterling.
Which, of course, is going to be fun, depending on how they do it.
Because there's two of those, there's two in Newberry,
Right.
a couple blocks away.
Yeah. And I just bought for one of our clients payroll checks
Yeah.
through Park Sterling. So hopefully, well, that should still.
Park Sterling just sent me another debit card. It's unexpired.
Well, I mean, it usually takes a while for them to.
Sure.
Even the old stuff's still good. I mean, I've still got Wachovia checks that are good.
Yeah.
Walk
Well,
over
the
to-
shelf
the
life
routing
of a
number is
check
still
has
the
got to
same,
be decades.
Yeah.
It's not going to go bad on
It's still the same routing number.
Yeah.
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 Same account number.
Well, when South Bank bought out, South State bought, who was it, where was it before? Bank of America. I was all concerned about that, but it was a smooth transition.
Not for me.
No, but you're a unique kind.
You know how you catch a unique rabbit? You sneak up on it. Do you know how you catch a tame rabbit? Tame way.
Oh, my.
Is that what Henry's doing?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I didn't know you were old enough for those.
Oh yeah, we used to know.
Tame.
The one I heard recently was, what do you call a snail on a ship? A snailer.
That's a good one. That is rich.
So the thing is, I mean, most ships these days are cargo ships. So I was thinking it was going to be escargot.
Yeah.
Escargot, yeah, good one.
Look at that escargot.
That's what they said about that snail in the race.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that escargot.
This is the vinegar country.
Yeah, but snails are so miserly because they're shellfish.
Oh, somebody stop it.
Very good.
Everything went smooth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm an incorrigible punster.
I think he's gonna go back next year too. If Mom will let him.
That's usually there.
Now you and Buffy going next year.
Yeah. That's the plan.
Oh, for y'all to go with them?
Yeah. So.
Are we ready? Y'all ready? Come get started. Come get your car.
Ooh,
So
food
you're
time.
just gonna kick us off here?
Whatever you think, Dave. We grab a hand and return some back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are you ready? Heavenly Father, be with us today. Thank you for all these blessings that you've given us. Thank you for the blessings of Ernest and Janie. Pray that you'll bless them and their life together. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Touche, Tony. Well done.
All kinds of good stuff.
System.
You never wing it. Don't ever wing it. Practice that stuff. You
Hello,
got
not wings.
That's right. It's barbecue. Pork. Pigs don't got wings.
We've got more chairs we can bring in here.
Yeah, we
There's
have all
a
kinds of
table
room.
outside too. I mean, wherever you guys feel comfortable, just make yourself
How's your
comfortable.
kids doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go
What
for it.
grade are they in?
Kira, is this yours?
6, that's Janie.
Janie, I'm gonna move your stuff right in here.
3rd and baby.
Yeah. 6th grade, I didn't realize it. Wow.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
here for.
He and one of his buddies from the neighborhood, for the first time, I let him walk to the park by himself, like without me. And they were headed off down the street, and then I thought about it, and I was like, wait, come back. So they came back, and I said, what do you do if somebody offers you drugs? And he was like, oh,
Tell them I don't have any money.
because his friend was standing there like, what do we do? And I was like, come on, what do you do? And he said,
Negotiate the price?
say no. It's like, okay, go to the park.
We sell to your other friends. We need some free samples.
Don't give him ideas. Oh, listen to what
He's not here.
This is like, how am I gonna get in trouble for that? I feel like you would say that to him. He's gonna get expelled. He came up to me the other day and he said, I've got a great business model. And I was like, what's that? And he said, so I can buy a pack of like 10 fidget spinners for $20. And then I can sell them at school for $5 a piece.
Is that like a toy they're not supposed to have or something?
Well, it's like for people with sensory processing problems. It like keeps them still in their seat so they can spin this little thing like in their hand.
Or you can like pop the thing, or you can.
Yeah.
Why the
I think
markup?
Cooper has
Is
one of
it like
those.
something the parents wouldn't get them?
That's still cheap though. Like he spent $40 on one.
Yeah.
On one?
On
Yeah.
one. He spent in the last 2 months. He spent $80 on fidgets.
Yeah. Because he loves them.
Because he
It's
likes
like
them.
his favorite thing. He collects them.
But the real business model there is like he could get 20 fidget spinners so he could play with 20 fidget spinners.
I feel like that's what would
That's
happen.
the real
How
business
can
model.
he get them for so cheap if they're so expensive?
Oh.
They're not as expensive as they were a few months ago.
That
now
means
everybody's
the bubbles popping.
There's a
It's
cheap
popping.
China duplication process.
He should buy some, oh, what was it?
Mutual funds.
Beanie
Mutual
Baby.
funds. That's what he
Beanie
needs.
I used to sell Fireball.
For real.
Frozen orange juice
That's what he needs to be
So
concentrate.
you get a Fireball for like a nickel, but you sell it for like a quarter.
Yeah.
Venture capital.
That was like 6th grade, 5th grade.
The Beanie Babies were
Well,
later.
just so long as it's not venture capital like this thing that they
Practicing for sales later on.
Munson,
The
paper
that guy
airplanes in
was
school.
buying like
Oh, yeah.
frozen
I
orange
remember
juice
paper
concentrate.
Somebody took them and balled them
What
up.
is it?
Frozen
And so
orange
Munson
juice
sent them a bill
concentrate
for
futures.
the destruction of personal
that hit me
property.
right up the thing. I was gonna sue those kids for tearing up my paper airplanes.
Yeah.
I was,
It pops off
I
down.
was like 9 or 10
Yeah.
years old.
Gonna sue you.
Like, let's sue him, Dad. He's like, let's ride up.
And this company that managed to get I think it was $400 million worth of venture capital for this, or maybe it was, I forget the exact number, but that sounds about right. For this $400, to produce this $400 machine that you put in these packs and you can get juice out of them. Only, you can actually squeeze juice out of these overpriced juice packs by hand and get the same effect without the $400 machine.
Yeah, but you have to like pay health insurance for the machine.
No, the idea was that this was going to be like a Keurig version of juice.
I love your ladies that.
Oh, I know. We were in the,
My pot envy.
I was at the Outlaws, and they had a labor store, and I was looking at that stuff, and we were so happy when we got there.
Yeah.
A lot, we do at the outlet
I
store.
think it's the
We
same
did
day
outlet
that
store was
Keith Berry's getting married.
But, we registered at Turner Jewelers,
They
and
had,
at Michelle's.
Oh my God.
And so a lot of people who went to church with us, they did the registry at Turner's, and they both had a protect. So we ended up with a good bit of it.
That's cool.
And our Bed Bath and Beyond too.
You don't get to see the Great Wall of China while you're
I want to
there.
see the Great Wall, the Terracotta Soldiers, Hong Kong, some sort of spa resort that's close to the city.
Yeah, you almost stop off.
Did you make the other sauce besides chicken fingers? Is that?
No,
the vinegar stuff I made. Yeah.
we have a layover.
I use their website. Amazing Ribs. Meathead Goldwyn. It's got everything on there. Any kind of barbecue and
I
technique.
follow him on Twitter. I know he's like a barbecue guy.
Yeah. And that's one of his recipes.
Stop.
Right around 8:30, and it was ready 6:30 this morning.
So she gonna meet you up there.
That's the plan.
And she gonna move out.
I'm gonna get the bark on mine in the oven.
Yeah.
Randy's not gonna.
And not, that's all the bugs.
Well, the bark is the good stuff. I mean, that's my favorite part.
But,
I feel that way.
I like to scream.
I don't mind it. Why is that? Yeah, she doesn't care.
Crunchiness.
Yeah, just the texture is really cool. It's almost like jerky, you know.
Yeah, I guess you
But
had to have
it's
some
just
kind of
been exposed to the
special
smoke and
way.
the longest.
She owes you money.
You have to have a stamp and a visa.
More of the seasonings
I
is
just
on
did
it.
that off.
Oh yeah, I mean I put a lot of, I put a rub on it, so.
Tell them where you're going and, all that stuff.
Well, how long does it take you to cook it in the
It
oven?
only costs $313.
I put in like 9 and done like 6. What time Buffy usually gets up at
50 or
5 when she gets up.
It depends on, because sometimes if you put it in the
They're
oven,
making
sometimes between.
I think the
I
chef's.
put a thermometer in when it gets like 200. She'll come in to like it's 195 or something. I like go ahead and
Yeah.
if it's like 200, I will go ahead and cut the oven off and then open the oven up. And if it's like 195, I'll just like cut the oven off and
Leave
then
it
let it
shut.
sit in there.
They are.
And I'll
I
wake
think,
up, take it to work and
they'll
pull
phase
it,
out though.
serve it.
Yeah, which is making it even worse.
How so? You can't sell them back.
Well, not just
Yeah,
that,
it just
but,
depends,
they'll
like,
have
when
these
you
little,
put it in,
oh.
because sometimes you'll put it in at like 9 or 10.
electronic add-ons to the course that are only good for a limited period of time.
Well, I'm just utilizing it.
It's the odd little table.
Not
Little
resellable.
table.
Hey everybody, I got one.
The children's
I
table.
got a little table.
For instance, for one of the courses I'm taking this summer, I'm gonna have to get this and get the new version even if I wanted the used one. Because I also need the license there for the software.
Martha salad somehow like soaked up every bit of mayonnaise I put in it yesterday. So we took it out today, we just had to add like that much more.
Not 2016, 2015.
You know,
That's why it's so good.
maybe, it's literally.
Because it's not backward compatible with
It's
2016.
marinated in
So.
mayonnaise.
It's like a sponge.
Sometimes getting this is regulated to how much man you put.
Well, I figured, well, since I'm working for Henry, and I
butter.
actually have a good idea to have a degree in cheese. So I'll go into Midlands Tech and get an associate in
Cheese,
accounting
yes.
there. And so, most of the courses
Can
I'm
you
going
not,
to take
I mean,
online,
I'm just-
so that's
I
not
don't
too
know.
bad.
So just the cooking method depends on the crunchy.
And so, the 2 courses I'm taking this summer.
The bark, yeah. I don't know that you could do it in the
Involving
oven.
accounting and QuickBooks,
I mean,
and accounting and Excel.
It's the air moving. Now maybe if you had a convection, maybe you could. That would help some.
How about I'll put it in for the first like 3 or 4 hours, and I won't cover it.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring it out and cover it, and then stick it back in.
Yeah.
So it gets, a little bit of bark. I won't call it bark, but it gets.
For the most part, the courses have been
Color.
fine. I make a complaint
Yeah, I get the color.
with one this semester. That basically combined the worst features of in-person and online classes.
And the longer I wait, because by then it's like midnight, so I've got to go to bed.
Right.
You know,
If I, was doing the daytime, I'd wait, more hours, and let it
Look at this.
get.
Right. I got the Maverick thermometer digital with the remote sensor. So it'll determine the temperature and the barbecue and the meat.
Go!
I set the alarm on it if it gets below a certain temperature,
Right.
or if the meat gets to a certain temperature height,
I wonder what you.
closer to done,
Yeah, you
it'll
got the
let me know.
internet access.
The alarm went off this morning at 5:30 because I had set it for when the meat gets to 195. I wasn't ready to fool with it, so I reset the thing to like 203.
The elbow and the tray.
No. Went back to
Because I was
sleep
trying to
and
find
then
it.
it was an hour and 15.
If I ever come
Went
across
off again,
elbow
I
in the
pulled it
tray, then you can have
Yeah,
it.
it gets that lull spot,
I mean,
like
you can have the tray
160
set
kind
and
of.
stall, yeah.
Seems like that's kind of important.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like the
it was
whole
interesting, and I
Sesame
watched
Street
it.
train that Brandon got.
I sat up with it just to watch my temperature. I had it sitting here so I could watch what it was doing. And it kept like going down, but a lot of that's the meat sweating. The meat like before it really starts cooking. It's about 80, 90 degrees, and it's just sweating in there, and it's running the temperature inside the egg down.
Well, he loves Sesame Street, but
But once it just started to develop the bark,
you call him Velmo.
and it's more cooking, then it was easier to keep the temperature consistent. It stayed at about 260 all night.
And she's teaching
Turn
her.
on the monitor though.
I started at 550.
Yeah, they brown it.
But you told me how to do it, right?
I
It's
preheat
crazy
the oven
that
at
it's so
550.
intuitive. Like,
And
you
then
give a 2-year-old
I stick it in,
a
turn it
tablet
down
or
to
little
250,
game
so
and
it
then
slowly
it
comes down.
Yeah.
And then stay.
Henry, when mom comes over to watch Henry has to run the TV because it takes 3 remotes
Yeah.
and she doesn't know how.
You have to do it for me.
We're over.
It's just crazy. It's
So can I get
great.
some more?
I
Henry loves
figure
his
out
computer lab.
huh?
Computer lab. He won't tell me his password because he's not allowed. He's like, I cannot tell you my password. What is your username, Mom? I don't have a username. He's like, mine is HChat. And I'm like, okay, good for you. But I cannot tell you my password. Okay.
I've probably been in 17 stores.
I'm gonna get that out of him
Who knows what his
tonight.
password is? It was like 1, 2, 3 probably.
So you don't know, nobody knows it but him?
I guess not, yeah.
He told me he could
Sure,
not
the
tell me his
teacher
password.
knows it.
How did he set it up? Oh, his teacher did, or?
I don't
Yeah, they just give it to him, sure, I'm sure.
I thought it was on TV.
If it's like Bonnie and Taylor, who had it, it's their mistake.
Because that's how you don't know.
He's an hour north of Montmartre.
Capital HPC 7087 £, exclamation point, £. Just because I just stop, but you do it. That's what mine is for everything, right? And
000 destruct.
shit, I'm not typing all that.
You know, mine is, I'll give it to everybody. ready. Henry 123.
Oh, man.
If it's not Henry 123, it's 561 Stanton or 1516 Valdez. So you guys can hack me to your heart's content.
What was that,
Just don't tell the boy. You don't need to know that.
what was that website?
No, it's not like
And
you're
like,
making a side trip to
Kate Ashley?
County Yang.
No.
What
Mary
was
Kate
it?
and Ashley?
Was the website where, you, I mean, when
Oh.
married people go to jail?
Madison. Ashley Madison.
Ashley
Yeah.
Madison.
What'd you call it?
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Alright.
Things they try.
No, I don't know that website.
But like,
Oh yeah, Ashley Madison. We know all about that one.
but like,
I don't even know that.
half the people on there, their password was password.
Yeah.
What is the popular?
You're not sneaky.
You're not really not sneaking up.
Our former IT director, like every time there was like a huge, like the Ashley Madison scandal, like every time there was a huge breach in some sort of security, he would send something out. But the first time he did it was when it was the Ashley Madison thing, and we're like, he sent it to all users, and I'm like, really, dude, like, thanks, but I feel like that's kind of inappropriate. I don't know, for you to send out to all users of the hospital, like, hey, Ashley Madison's been hacked. I mean, maybe felt like
Oh my gosh,
something
why
out.
would they do that?
Because there might be a lot of people in the hospital, they're like, oh, my stuff just got hacked.
They can't afford it.
Everything like that, so.
I mean, who can?
And I've substituted down.
Didn't that Duker boy or whatever?
Duggar.
Duggar, wouldn't he have?
I knew there was something about him from like day one of that show.
He's a creepy dude.
I was like, there is something about that dude's eyes. Like, there's something
Not
in his
just one
eyes.
horse,
He's,
but
That's
multiple.
about that family.
No, I think it's just
Crazy.
one.
well, statistically, they had to have at
So,
least one.
At least one.
A horse of the
Right?
same color or a horse of a different color?
One creepy.
Well,
That's why you don't
it's
have like 20
they're
kids.
pioneers, and
19.
it's like some sort of.
I was just, I didn't know, I thought.
No, I think it was.
I was just kind of going extreme.
Going on, you know.
I think it was 19. Yeah.
It is
I
nice,
don't know
yeah.
pedigree of horses,
Because they lost.
but they're
You thought it was gonna be 20.
little reward passes.
Well, they gotta have another one to make it 20.
I don't think so now. I don't think
How
she's.
old is the mom?
She's like 30.
No.
Well,
But
She's
she
not quite
is.
50.
She's gorgeous. Like, you see her on TV and she looks like she's 35. And she's
Probably
like,
sat in front of a makeup artist and.
no, I don't care what makeup artist you have. I think when you get it run down.
Clean living and
hormones all the time. 20 years.
yeah, good
Poor
point.
guy.
In the
Now
lobby
look.
area.
Yeah.
and
She didn't
then
ravage her
the
body
kids,
with alcohol or
they
smoking
do good, they
or.
get,
She
you
did.
know, like a little
Yeah,
thing,
maybe.
with a little
No,
house.
that's when.
Lots
And
of
they
babies.
choose what they want to do
Look
with
at
it.
the
They
pregnant
put it in
wife,
a
it's
big
all
bracket, for
He seems
general
okay with it.
drawing.
I don't know, that Jim Bob is a little bit.
A Jim Bob.
But it-
Yeah.
Well, if your name's Jim Bob, that's a red flag. You know, that's the first red flag.
Special area with their friends.
They're in that,
It's one of
it's
those-
that movement in like the evangelicals.
Will,
The Quiverful.
Quiverful.
So they
But,
get excited
they
every
get
time
the
somebody
big-
is pregnant because it means that they're
I
like
guess the
advancing the
bingo
kingdom
wheel
of God.
kind of thing out.
Because every baby is a
And then
potential
they chug it
missionary.
around when they
That's
do
how
the
they
morning
look at
meetings
it.
for the school.
Yeah, it's add to the.
And all the kids go wow, and they pull one out, and they're like,
You
they do
know,
a little drum roll and announce it, the person
more
jumps
power
up,
to him.
runs
Yeah,
forward.
I feel fine
They
with
do
it.
that
It's not my
once a
life.
month.
Exactly. It was fascinating to watch, and I remember watching. I used to love TLC when I was young and single, and I tried to watch.
These are some,
I know it was
Learn,
really important because that was.
letters.
But I remember the documentaries on them before they became a series. And how
Yeah.
fascinated I was by them.
Back when they only had like 12 kids.
Well, it was a big deal to them too to be debt free. Like they were
Yeah.
debt free from like baby 2 on. You know.
Where did they?
Where do they get the money?
Middle and Dutch.
TLC.
They sold real estate. I think they had like a used car
Well, I mean, there's a couple
lot or
of
something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
they were self-employed. They were also debt free, and they wouldn't like they
I
lived
was
in a
just
tiny
at that
house
middle now.
until they were
Just
able to
at
afford
it.
to build that steel building thing that they built as a family. So like I really
Until
always,
the kids were old enough to
Age
help.
group right now.
That's her
4
plan.
years.
I always
Couple
appreciated
more
that,
years
and I
while they
appreciated
did back
how
to
the older
farms,
kids
you know.
That's
helped
right.
the younger kids, like how there was
They
that
had like
type
a
of
buddy
system in place.
system.
Like she was living, there's a whole type, there's a bit of type A there. I mean, we have to be organized if you have that many
Can't
children.
live by ibuprofen.
So it's not my choice, for sure. But I was
Get
always
going.
fascinated. No,
Alright, Tony, you ready?
Middle school was the
fine.
Sugar was fine. No problem. So you just.
Is the Blue Moon? Oh, the cider? Oh, Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I
y'all
think I
said.
still apologize to my parents for all of my school years.
Are you ready to go get the baby?
He roughed him.
You wanna go get
It's just whatever you want to do. I'm sitting here sipping on my side.
He's being.
Well,
Feel like, what did
I
we do with honey?
forget which meeting it was that said it, but,
Piglet?
you know,
Can we get another
children are your parents' curse.
Do you want another one? They're
On
on
you for
Oh, I'm
what you
gonna
did
get
to
the other
them.
side.
Yeah, I put the rest of them in the fridge, so they're.
You have a
I
driver's
had a
license?
conversation with my mom.
I can
He
totally
said
get
that.
Truly,
He was waiting
it's
for
like
it.
a
He was
10-minute walk.
expecting it.
So.
He had like his go-to points, when I catch you
I
doing
know,
this,
today I
this
was
is
Who
like,
would've
I
drive
was
your
like,
tree
okay,
block?
well, we don't,
This is
and
gonna
then I
be
was
this.
thinking after we got
I
off the
catch
phone,
you
I was
doing
like,
this is gonna be
Kira's
this.
right,
He
you
said
can't
it just
reschedule with
never
children.
happened. He didn't know what.
They've already made plans, yeah, no, we're doing it. But you, I mean, if you feel like it's too much, you really don't feel like you have to. No, it's just, I was
I
gonna.
think it's a little bit.
She's gonna drink him, but then she's gonna
But
throw
then I'm
Eleanor
taking
over
Eleanor,
there.
so I gotta pick up Eleanor and take her.
I said, somebody get it right.
What if, well, do whatever you want, I can get Eleanor to my house if you can get her home.
You have plenty of time to sober up by then.
It's like,
Unless we drink it in a can.
Yeah.
Cause I'm drinking a can.
What's careful without
Never
drinking?
could take a sip. I mean, I can't manage it. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
like a
gonna
big,
be
it's
all
just
up.
a booster seat.
Rolling of the eyes.
Yeah.
It's not like a
So
complicated car
you
seat.
just
You place it on the seat and then
What
buckle
about
it.
Susie? She could drive.
I was like, why I get rubbed in?
No, I'm just saying, you probably got a car seat already in the car.
This space
That's
right now
cheaper.
where,
It's just a booster seat that Eleanor needs.
her and my mom are like, you can't always.
Yeah, I was glad to graduate out of car seat. Nothing was a.
And so now Eleanor's turning on me. She goes, Mommy, you can't always get what you want.
Now, the thing that was before the car seat, when it was the thing that was made for the stroller and stuff, that was great. You just plop them in there and it locks in.
The only thing was having to have another base for the other vehicle.
Yeah, right.
That always stayed buckled in.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. We should
Oh,
try
and if
that.
you're a 2-car family, you have 2 bases. Period.
Yeah,
Just do.
one for each car.
oh,
Because
you
it's a
do
real
not
hassle
wanna have
locking
to
that
unlock
thing
the
in.
base.
Yeah.
Yeah, the base is the
He
complicated
wanna
part.
take care of me.
What happened to her? Did you give him
I
one?
gave it to Crystal Kids.
She might have done with it. She probably been handing it off to someone else.
They
That
expire
never
now. Like, yeah, I feel the same way.
If I know that it wasn't in a car accident, if you have a car
Okay, so
accident.
don't
But if
get
I
me
know the
started
person
on
who's
that.
giving it to me and they tell me that it was not in a car seat, in a car
Well,
accident.
no, there may be something to be said for like the hot environment that it's sitting there all the time and it is plastic.
I wouldn't want to use something 10 years old, but I would use something 5
Storks
years
or
old.
cabin runners?
I think to some extent it's them being
I'm
able
always
to
reminded of that Buzz Bunny scene.
Yeah.
But
So Eleanor's
Yeah.
car
being
seat
the baby
is
in
trash.
some kind of family.
Yeah, with the gorillas.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
she's
the
6
gorillas.
years old.
I've almost forgotten that part of it.
That's over at Graddock's. Not like anybody.
And they may have.
What
run
isn't
that
over
one.
at Graddock's? When you think
A
of that,
credenza,
what
apparently.
isn't over
A
there?
credenza. Debbie was asking if we had a credenza.
I mean, you can remember it
She can put
fondly, but
in
to be
Libby's
honest,
office.
a lot of those shorts.
It's like a table on top.
They keep counting.
Nobody's climbing on you right now.
Start counting the
I'll take you up on
days.
getting Eleanor over to the campsite.
You have to have so many hours of educational television on TV, and when they stop counting,
Well, they never counted that.
The dogs up.
Bubby, you can leave your car parked there if you need to.
Oh, they do?
No, it just was,
And we got some
it
hot
just
dogs.
had.
No, they don't. No. People that know you will know
Saturday
that.
morning, it's program.
Stop by the
Because
fire
she's a
department.
Methodist.
Because no one
Close
else
the
wanted
joke.
my time for that time.
Yeah.
That way I can go.
I gotta
every
read
time
that.
for David and ask him.
The man stay in bed.
Now they can
Kids
sell
watch cartoons.
Are you a redeemer?
Yeah, right there.
Now there's kids towns.
Y'all
Because
are
they
right.
times have changed.
That's right.
No, we walk.
But you have to admit it.
See, pedestrian lifestyle.
Peter says something to some people.
You get pretty violent.
Peter's like, hey, yes, Jesus is
We
cool.
thought it was funny.
No.
that-
The word of the Lord. Thanks
Tom
be
and
to God.
Jerry's pretty foul.
Yeah.
Do you want to, are we doing the game next? Or we
Nah,
Yeah, when
nah,
everything's
nah.
finished.
I don't remember that, right?
They used to.
You guys eat as much as you want when you're done. We've got like a game.
But the thing is,
$7 on new coffee
Didn't I?
machines and now they.
We were brainstorming questions.
Jerry wasn't
I was
racist.
gonna bring
Get
that.
out of here. OWT.
Oh, yeah. It's done.
No, I mean, actually, mean, in a way, it was sort of worse when they tried to
draw
wake
cards
up.
and you
You wake up
say
with
what
a
it
burrito
is.
wrapper in the bed with
Is that someone? If someone
If you wake up with a what?
burrito wrapper in bed.
is that
Oh,
a drunk person, a stoned person, or
Yeah, I'm like, just go with the weights. I'm like, just because you're drunk.
I ain't had a drunk person with the burrito.
a stoner would eat it all, and then the guy would just wake up. The drunk guy would wake up with a burrito all smashed with
Yeah, he didn't eat it all.
like 2 bites, and roll over on top of it. Woke up the next day, stuck in his face.
It's more like a quesadilla.
But you remember what the
Are you
plastic
done?
block is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you would drink coffee in the middle of the night. I feel like it's
Like drink coffee in the middle of the night.
yeah. That's kind of the idea.
I was just
Sometimes that is the idea if I'm working.
I don't know if that was racist or not, but she was. When I took African American and contemporary, whatever, I realized a lot of things
That does taste like
were
mango.
racist. I didn't know.
Is it good?
Is it a mango over here?
I can't remember.
Mango wheat.
I cried.
Like mango.
What's Pig Swig? Is that
It was when Piggly Wiggly went out of business. I bought a bunch of
They were selling growlers.
Hey, Murphy.
nonsense.
You can't give money to the
They were like 90% off, and I was like, well, I need a koozie that says Pig Swig. It's hard for me to not buy something in this area.
Oh, yeah.
Robinson's name.
Yeah. Oh, new word. It's called eviction.
I'm gonna get it. I just gotta practice it. His range is off the chain. Like the way
What do you do with the kids' stuff? I mean, Mr. Robinson.
I like
It's
it.
like at the end of the night.
And let's not forget, he
Like,
was Gumby, damn it.
just the quality of the music was shocking to me based on
something like
like
a
holding up
6-pack?
now.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
I
I
opened it.
was
You know.
That's all right.
I'm big into the fruit
And
beer.
the quality of the
I
music.
I mess with a good thing.
I don't like the blue moon beer.
I think so, like when they had like Eddie Murphy.
These aren't bad.
And it had a nice assortment. Daytime assortment.
She had like a
I like the Red Hook assortment too,
black
but
dots on it. And
that's
like
like
whatever happened
end of day stuff.
Talking to you, but there's changes.
That dead guy that we
I
had
guess there
last
was also a
night.
black.
I like the deck guy.
The guy
Is that better?
I think so.
If I remember correctly.
What y'all did last night? Just here?
That's your problem.
It's gonna be different.
Just two. So he didn't have to cook anything here.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's one of those things where like I just, what was it? It came on NPR last Friday.
We're about to get ready to play our game.
I walked in the door and it was
So
like,
if
Fortune
anybody
cookie.
needs to go to the bathroom, it's down at the end of the hall through that bedroom and then the wall
Gonna be that frightening that we're like.
And it's not gonna be toxic.
She's had a glass of wine.
She's so good at this stuff. She really
I
is.
played with Dad, his lesson.
You guys been busy down at the restaurant?
And then I worked all
It's about, yeah. The last 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of the month are real busy. The last 2 weeks, it's just tax. It's tax. I don't know if
Everybody's
it had
getting their
anything to do with
refund.
it, but I was like, man,
doing like side
that's
projects.
slow.
Now that you're married to, you know, a CPA.
Yeah.
I got her
Well,
side.
everything's tax related.
Yeah. It already
I mean,
is.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, you just,
We go by the pharmacy, can I have that receipt?
well, it's like, you know, so and so shouldn't do that. 'Cause they can't do a 529.
The guy sits out in the desert.
And if they get married, then it's cheaper to do, you know, like, just crazy scenario. Like someone died, like, well,
Under the
that
same.
stinks, they're about to get their so-and-so.
Homestead exemption.
Everything that's, is always a tax.
See her face. She's just walking.
Yeah, lots of times I
Tied
want
to
to spread out all the kids.
And she finally gets to somewhere and then
Like the
jumps
table down.
off.
Like old people, I mean, old people like 75 years old, when they get married, I'm like,
So I was, that's what I was talking
Yeah, that's true.
about.
Now Now it's
I hope neither one of you had nothing.
Yeah, someone mentioned Wednesday at our meeting, Jennifer Dowd Nichols said that she had a client who was, first wife died, they had a child, and then he remarried, and then he died. And so the child gets nothing because it was all went to the new spouse. Because they hadn't planned. Well, I don't know, but they hadn't planned for that kind of scenario. Or you got a crazy sister that moves into your deceased parents' house.
There's that.
I understand their point of view on it.
That's
They close the 15th.
I just remember that show that started the whole reality TV.
Well, they're closing.
That's a month and change away.
Real world.
Is that your sister?
That would, I don't have a sister.
doesn't get paid by
That'd be my mother's sister.
people don't follow you around.
They going to Nashville?
I guess they've been housing in Nashville. I guess now they can.
She called in sick last Friday, not yesterday.
They can either
I
buy a really great house
And he never
or
said,
go mom her
See, I
care
marked it definitely.
buy a nice house.
you know, really tell them what's going
That's
on.
That's how I marked it definitely.
That's why I just started watching it.
I don't know the specifics of the
I
deal.
don't know the specifics, but my understanding is that
When
it's
I
not
got
signed
sick
into
or
it.
had an accident.
So we just kind of have to
I
trust on
didn't know
Carol
what
too.
it is. If there was a big accident, that's how they should have that.
Here's hoping maybe Carol.
That may not have happened that way. Might be something different that Morris doesn't understand.
She went and did it without my knowledge, so
So she knew what she was doing.
really happened. I think she knew that I would be like, "Ooh, hold up." So she just did it.
Behind everybody's back.
I mean, I don't think that's.
No, mom just didn't want to hear me.
She probably felt that this was a way to make her sister be a better sister too.
I had been not harping or nagging, but yeah.
You know,
Like,
once
Mom
they,
she
once
was
they get to
grieving.
the top,
She just
they don't wanna do any of the Bible stuff.
make decisions,
You know?
and so finally, like, I kept telling her, inaction is gonna cause something to happen. Like,
Yeah.
not doing something is making a decision too, and it did. Like, it just, in essence, she got talked into something
You
that
see the
made,
bathroom now?
and it may not. I'm really hoping and praying that
Yeah.
that was the right thing. Maybe I'm.
Now, what Carol's gonna do is find a way to like give your mom a little bit here and a little bit there and kind of string her along so that she can still be in charge of that situation. Yeah, right there. I think I'm right in the middle of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was.
I can't find that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Dang, how can you talk
I mean,
about
it's not gonna
it?
be like,
I can edit it out.
right.
Normally I put up crazy stuff in bulk, so if somebody wants to watch through 3 hours of crap to find that one thing that would offend them, I guess they're just really sorry.
Oh, so we're not supposed to be offensive.
Yeah, I don't think I talk about anybody.
Dare you, camera, goddamn.
This ballot I put behind Freddie Freeman, he's been.
I'm
I mean,
giving
I
Carol
thought about that
credit.
because I watched a video of the jam. Last time we did the Oak Jam, and like after some of the people had left, then some of the people that were there started talking smack about some of the people that had left. You know, like, oh, that guy who plays that one riff, he doesn't do the whole song. And I thought about going through and watching like the half an hour to cut out the little bits and pieces so nobody would get offended. And I was like, if somebody's gonna take the time to go and watch this.
You'd be surprised, man. The people that are playing are in that.
They're in that age bracket where they have nothing better to do.
Nobody talks about me because my husband's still.
I mean, I knew it was somebody would say something, I kind of like say something the other way. Oh man, no, you did, do it, so
I don't think you can play ball anymore without having done
all
that.
good.
You can watch what I say around Munster, man.
Didn't even need to have. They learn how to take it off.
They have to. They're the unwritten rules of jam. Like, after you play a song, you let somebody else play a song. There's some older guys that are not following out. I had to do that while they were there, be like, alright, well, let's play 4 songs, so now it's Jacko's turn.
Yeah,
He has to be like,
moderate. So
I gotta moderate 7-year-old guys with
he's the
guitars.
teacher of the kindergarten class.
Right.
Now, if you need the blue crayon now, you have the blue crayon.
I understand that you play Bob Seger and then you wanted to play the 3 Bob Seger songs that back to back without letting somebody else have a chance. But now we're gonna let him.
I get it. I know why you did what you did. Because sometimes there are two guys that will just go back and forth all night, you know, and then nobody else gets a chance to pick anything. You don't want that.
Right.
If they want to do that, find other gigs.
Yeah.
I got on a Disney kick one night and we played like 4 Disney songs in a row.
King Fizzle Up Tonight and Frozen.
I couldn't help it.
And Frozen Wind. Yeah, I mean, if I play a solo gig, I'll do that.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, and then the next
By
one.
the time they released them all, they expected to catch them in.
No, I mean, it was only a couple people there at that point. But I especially,
They were all
I like for the bass player to be able to pick the song. Because, like, I've been in, like, we were playing at Greg's house, like, they would play all the way around, and, like, Merle's the bass player, and it would go hours, and nobody's even asked her if she wanted to play anything.
Right.
Just followed
Real
everybody else.
bass player, they get left out.
Right, you know, because she, well, I mean, she can't just jump in and start playing bass and sing and expect people to follow her because she's
Right.
playing bass.
Right.
But you can be like, hey, you want to do this song? And she'll be like, yeah. And you can play that song and she can follow you and she knows it. And she's like, you know. So you just want everybody to feel like they're participating. Because they are. They are participating. But you want everybody to be
Now I'm gonna have to put you out of your seat. I'm gonna cut this down.
Somebody calls that some song you've never heard before. And that's what's cool about the store is that we can pull it up on the internet and be like, well, I don't know that song, but we'll play along with it. You know, try and pick it out.
Does that happen a lot?
We've done that a couple times. Somebody will call something out that nobody knows. Especially
No, I'm
if
gonna have to
they're
put you
low.
out of your
Yeah,
seat.
yeah.
That's our contestant chairs.
Okay.
Contestant chairs?
That's for you and Ernest.
Oh, wow, do we get name tags?
No.
Okay. A scoreboard? A call a friend?
You'll see.
Are we playing a game? What are we doing?
We're playing a game.
Oh gosh. Don't you want to play that game?
Okay.
How do we play this game? Because I'm gonna play the game where I sit next to my wife. Because that's just a fun game.
These chairs are these for Janie and Ernest.
Oh my! Oh, there's so much light outside.
Is that bad?
I wish I could sit over here.
That's awful bright. You could close those shutters and you'd get better light.
On your camera?
No, out on the windows. It's
No,
just
I
the.
mean,
No,
do
this
you
is
need to
working.
shut this so your camera's better?
Do you? Well,
No, it's okay.
I don't know. See, I think you'd get better lighting with that.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's so pretty outside.
Oh, well, that is true. It is pretty outside. I don't want to mess up everybody's
Beautiful day.
ambient day, but that is better lighting.
It's not too
Yeah.
hot.
You have to admit that's better lighting.
Ambient day or ambient day?
Okay.
An ambient day?
So,
Like, is that like a Valium day?
thank you everyone for coming to watch our Nearly Wed game show today.
Yay! It's the nearly wed game.
It's the almost wed game.
Oh, the
Here's
almost
how we're
wed.
going to do it. One of our contestants is going to step off stage, and then we're going to ask the other contestant a series of 3 questions. Then the contestant that's off stage will come back, and we will ask the same questions we asked.
Oh, this sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and then we'll see if their answers match.
Do we get to play too?
Okay.
No, they're just playing.
So
No,
first,
it's for them.
Janie,
You wanna
if
come outside with
you'll
me?
step off
Wait,
stage.
I will.
You have to go take your wine outside.
Yes. We'll go breathe.
Wine time.
Let's go pollute the
We're
air.
gonna ask you 3 questions.
I'll try not to embarrass her too much. Just enough.
So we have 3 pieces of paper for your 3 answers, and you can choose the big Sharpie or the little Sharpie.
Oh, let's go big.
Big, go big.
Go big or
Make it
go
legible.
home. Go big or go home. Okay. So, Ernest, have we secured the offstage contestant?
I want to speak a little lower.
That's right.
Well, as soon as I shut the door.
Oh, I see what's going on. She's drinking wine out there, and they're leaving that door open. Okay.
Careful, that door locks. Okay.
Too late.
Ernest,
Okay.
where is Janie's dream vacation?
Buffy asked me this question on first date, and I didn't have an answer.
Well, why would you know where Janie's dream vacation
Not
is?
saying
Okay. And I mean, mean, the audience, if you guys want to throw out some really terrible ideas or some great suggestions, you know, you can help Ernest.
Janie's dream vacation.
You can help Ernest with his
It's
answer.
on the river, but, you know, I don't think that would be
Venezuela.
A bed and breakfast in Whitmire.
A teacher's
Linville Gore. The Elvis Museum.
Okay. I have no idea whether or not this is true, but
Aw, that's great.
Yes,
Okay.
good guess.
That's a good guess. So, Ernest guess.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, Ernest, your second question is, what is Janie's least favorite food? So it's probably not pizza. It's probably not salmon.
She hates salmon.
I don't
I
know. It's probably not. It probably might be.
well, if it's not, it should be.
That's right.
Okay.
Tofu.
Good guess. Good answer. Good answer.
Cheers to that answer. That is a good
I've already
answer.
failed both questions.
All right, and then your
I'm
last
bringing
question
them in
for
my head
this
you.
round is, what is the first movie Janie ever saw in a movie theater? So,
Oh gosh, I don't even know if
No,
I don't
just
even know if I
ever.
knew that quick.
so my guess is probably E.T., but I don't know. Munson
Pinocchio would have been
Well, you
preceded
probably
that,
know,
but
because you probably went with her.
I don't know
Well,
for
Munson
sure.
might know, or Dad might know.
I mean, I have vivid memories of going to see Pinocchio with Granny, but and I was at the hub, and I know we were young,
Field
but
range.
that's.
Yeah.
Little girl.
I mean, that would be my guess.
In the movie theater?
But E.T.'s a good guess
With
too.
Henry, you got.
All right.
Because
Empire
that's
Strikes Back. That's a
82.
good guess. That's a good guess.
Close.
She would have been
That's a good guess.
6
Okay.
when she saw E.T.
All right. And
Oh,
so
Empire
now we're
Strikes
gonna
Back.
get
Oh,
Janie
that's a good
back
one.
in here to answer the same questions. So
Alright.
let me go get Janie.
I
So
remember.
Ernest coming outside?
No, Ernest stays
I
there.
remember freaking out when we saw
Everybody's
Wrath of
fine.
Khan because they put the things in their ears and it freaked me out.
Yeah.
I remember being told on the way back home, do not mention that scene to your mom.
Oh, right on. I remember having to like go outside of the theater for a minute, and Mom had to come outside, and she was like, "That's not real. That's not. It's just a movie. It's not real." I was like, "They put creatures in their ears to control their minds."
I didn't even get to the part where it was
That
to
would be
control
my
their
guess.
mind. Like, I just didn't like
Oh.
the creatures in theirs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Janie is going to need 3 pieces.
Dun, dun,
Or Janie
dun.
can just answer.
Dun, dun,
yeah,
dun, dun.
okay.
Well, she could, but if she writes it down and then holds it up
No,
while Ernest holds his answer up, then we get to see.
Yeah, she's got to write down her answer.
I mean, isn't that the way it's supposed to
Let's
work?
see, first let's see if we have enough paper.
Doesn't
for
Ernest get to
everybody
hold
do
his answers and
Okay,
then?
I don't
Janie
think that-
answers and he holds his up.
If he's wrong, she always hits him with the placard. That's all it should.
Do they still do the Newlywed Game?
I'm
They
sure
do?
they got a game show network now.
Yeah.
So
I thought,
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I thought he was
Wow.
with Russian spies.
Whoa!
they got a new match game.
All right,
Yes,
so Janie's
indeed.
going to
Whoa.
need 3 for hers and 3 for Ernest.
I always like Hollywood Squares.
I
Oh,
think it almost
that's
happened.
fine.
No,
Hollywood
see, we
Squares
haven't.
is fine.
I
Okay.
remember the Joker's Wild.
So there
All right,
is
press your luck.
3.
No,
I can always
no
put mine on the
whammies,
back
no
of the
whammies.
No
ones
whammies.
Big money, big
3
money.
there.
No whammies.
Okay. And here is your
Wow.
Sharpie. Okay. Or you can borrow Ernest's big Sharpie if you want. Okay, so Janie, where is your dream vacation?
Oh, she needs to write it down. Just tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is your dream vacation?
There's a
Or what
certain
do you think
decision-making
Ernest
process
would
that goes
say?
into writing it on
Or what
paper.
is your dream
Yeah.
vacation?
I guess eventually, you want me to write down?
Yeah, write it down, and then hand Ernest his thing. So after then he can show us. So we'll know what he said and see. Yeah, we shouldn't have given it away.
We need like.
Just because we know.
Wait, does spelling count against that?
Da, 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 da.
Well, we already won the prize.
Okay.
You'll get this wrong. Okay.
Okay. And the answer is the big reveal. Janie, what's your answer?
Cruise to go whale watching.
In Paris.
You can take the
Do a river
cruise.
on the River Seine someday.
There you
You can take the cruise to get to Paris.
What?
go. Will there be whales
No
there?
whales
We
there.
could make
No
it
way.
happen.
You were thinking of Eleanor. Her dream vacation is Paris.
Aw.
Close
She wants
enough.
to be Madeline.
How about that?
Okay.
That's cool.
So Janie, your next question
Dun dun dun.
is, what is your least favorite
12 little
food?
girls in 2 straight lines.
What is your least favorite food?
All right, just give Ernest both of those. He can figure it out.
Here. Once he wants
He
Ernest
knows.
to have his papers.
That's right, because I want Ernest to be able to go.
You'll get this wrong too.
Probably.
Oh wait, Janie, because you have to answer questions about Ernest too.
I'll probably get all those.
And I wrote
Okay.
Then you're supposed to answer what you think Ernest would say.
That's
Oh, I'm not supposed to answer truthfully? I don't think he's
We're
ever
gonna be
came up
married.
in conversations. Okay, are we ready? My
Yeah.
least favorite food?
Yes.
Hunger.
Tofu. Same
Same
thing.
thing. Yay! I can't believe she brought the bell for this. That's so cool.
Really excited.
That's so cool.
So was Henry.
Yeah,
Little
what
Henry.
is this? What is this?
Bell. It's a bell. I love the bell. Saved by the bell.
You just ring the
When you
bell.
wake up in the morning and
Saved
As
by
long as
the
you're not
bell.
order and you don't think I'll ever make it on. Okay. What's Bubby's favorite TV show?
TBS. It's alright. That's what I'm at.
It's alright.
Because I'm still okay. Jane, this is the last question.
Last
for this
question.
round.
Did you watch Saved by the Bell?
Yes.
That's not the last question.
Okay, sorry.
That was a good question.
Good question. Not the right question. Okay. What is the first movie you ever saw in a movie theater?
Me?
Yeah,
Or
you.
us together?
What he would think you would
No,
say
what
was.
the
What
first
your
movie
very
you
first
saw
movie?
in the theater as a kid? And don't look at me because I couldn't remember.
What the first movie I saw in the theater
It was
was.
Snow White. I saw.
I know the first movie I think I saw in the movie theater.
Yeah,
I remember the
I
first
know.
movie-
I know the first movie I remember seeing in a movie theater. Whether I
Right.
saw one before, I have no
Exactly.
I remember the first movie I stayed awake for during a movie.
Which was?
Star
Never.
Trek 4.
Oh, we watched that forever.
Yeah, but you might have just fallen asleep and then woken up later because we saw it all
Is that the one with
afternoon.
the
we
word?
did. We saw that like 3 or 4 times back to back at the dollar
Yeah,
theater.
like we went through and
Like we got the popcorn, got the refill. Like let's watch it again.
we
Like
went back
let's
through.
watch
We watched
it
it
again.
all afternoon.
And it really is the best movie.
Well, maybe like the 5th time.
It really is the best movie.
That's when you entered into this stream of consciousness that you're in now, was in the 4th seeing of the Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Leonard Nimoy directed. It's hard to go wrong.
Oh, did he?
That's why it's so character driven, because that was his idea of Star Trek. Is all the individual characters. It wasn't like there's Khan, we got to kill him. It was like let's save the whales and talk about how all these personalities work together.
And it was like,
It's a character play. More so than Undiscovered Country, which is like Star Trek 2 as a reboot.
well, you might be getting the same answer, Janie, because his was.
I'm just gonna
long
film
too.
this thing now.
What was your movie?
Star Trek, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, so close!
You guys won a point. That's 2 points. And you're not gonna have.
Those are different things.
Yeah.
Star Wars and Star Trek are different.
Yes,
But
they
we're
are
counting.
different things.
Excellent.
They're good, close
They're
enough.
sci-fi movies.
Right,
That's
right.
okay.
Well, she was probably thinking Star Trek 2, and he's thinking of Star Wars 2 before it got renamed Star Trek 5.
And I do
know they're
remember
different.
seeing Star
I'm
Trek
giving
2 in the theater because that whole ear thing stuck with me.
They're
for a
creatures
while.
in our ears. That's right.
Well, I never
I'll
understood
I'll
how
take
that
the
guy
papers,
ended up
and
okay.
Ernest, if you will step
Yeah, he ended up
outside
all
for a
right.
few minutes.
Okay.
I thought for sure he was
Right,
gonna
right,
die.
right. No, the captain
Yeah, I
he
don't think
Oh, he
straight
sent
up.
it off.
Terrell, he was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
You
right.
want another cider?
We need it.
That's right.
All
There's
right.
more in the fridge if you want some.
That is kind of weird now that I think about it. I hadn't thought about that.
What, the ears?
Well, like once the captain like kills the creature in his ear, then Chekhov just freaks out and the creature comes out of his ear. But why does it come out? There's no reason for that creature to have just stopped.
Is that our question?
The host was dead.
It's like
No,
No, he was like in-
because Chekhov wasn't dead.
I don't know. It didn't make any
He was
sense.
dead to me.
It was like I was watching The Last Unicorn last night, and there's so much weird stuff. Like at the very end, like it's like, all right, there's this Red Bull thing. All right, how are we going to defeat it? All right, well, the unicorn suddenly can defeat the Red Bull and run it into the ocean, and then randomly that guy is going to like fall down, and his whole house is just going to collapse for no reason whatsoever. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, they didn't think it through.
I mean, it's an awesome movie. I love that movie, but like it gets to the end, and it's like. I mean, I understand that there was all this stuff that you wanted to have happen at the end, but it would have been nice if there was a reason for it. You know what I mean?
The only thing I really vividly remember is watching The Last Unicorn at Addlestone Hebrew Academy, and there's the word bitch in it. And I was going, that sucks.
Oof. Wow. I don't remember that.
Yeah, she goes, why couldn't you have been when I was young, when I wasn't a bitch?
Oh, right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Well, Angela Lansbury's in it.
So is Jeff Bridges.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, that's
and
right.
America does the
everybody, we're going into round 2.
Sorry. My bad. We're like going off on a tangent there.
So, Janie, what was Ernest's first car? What was Ernest's first car? I would say Honda Civic. Dad?
I would say wooden with a string.
A toy car. How about you?
Yeah.
Have an idea?
That's something he'll say too.
Yeah, that's right.
Matchbox.
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. There you go. That's right.
Good one.
Pinto.
Pinto.
Hot Wheels. I think that's perfect.
Sorry. I was trying to make it look pretty, but just...
It's a long car.
No.
Picture too. She's illustrating.
Yeah, she's
putting my little dots
on it. She's doing her dots.
She's trying to spell Eldorado.
How many woodchucks?
Do you need another piece of paper?
Woodchuck.
Hot Wheels. Oh, is that what you put? Hot Wheels?
Yep.
Okay, Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, everybody. Okay.
Yeah, I like that
All
answer.
right.
That's a good answer.
And then Janie, what is Ernest's favorite meal? What is Ernest's favorite meal? I would say, I'm cheating a little bit, but I would say liver and onions.
Yeah, that's what I was actually in the process of.
Look at that!
Cooking. It's liver.
All right.
Cooked the right way. It has to be cooked the right way. Because if it's not cooked the right way, it doesn't taste right.
It doesn't. Well, no, it's important because it's stringy and it's very
liver
irony.
Cooked.
Yeah, it's not like.
But if it's cooked the right way, like if you soak it in milk before you.
You talking about beef liver or chicken liver?
Calf. Has to be calf liver.
Calf,
Chicken livers are delicious
not
too.
cat. Calf.
Yeah, that makes
Cat
a big difference.
pinch. Kiki.
A cat. Kiki liver.
Yeah.
But in the South, it should be pickled. Pickled Kiki liver.
Fried pickled Kiki liver.
Fried Kiki.
I can put together the best sandwich you've ever had in your life.
That sounds
If
awful.
it comes in a box, I can read directions.
Real skill in building a sandwich.
The real skill in cooking, in my opinion, is when you look inside your pantry and you're able to make something that tastes halfway decent with what's there, and I don't have that skill.
Melissa Algren has that skill.
She's
She's
like,
like,
so many skills.
I know. She's like, do you have anything to eat? And I was like, I mean, it's all frozen. She's like, girl, we got dinner.
There's a website though where you like put your pantry items in, and it searches the internet for like all the recipes that use the items that you have in your pantry.
Whoa.
Really?
That's cool.
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
What if it was like
That's
all
so
the stuff in
cool.
your pantry that was about to expire?
Oh, you could do that, but then you literally just put what you've got, and it searches the internet for things that fit.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. Okay.
I don't remember what it's called.
Final question for this round. Who was Ernest's childhood hero? Who was Ernest's childhood hero?
Oh. His dad.
Aww.
Alright, can I get it?
Or Luke Skywalker.
That's a good one.
You can put that in parentheses.
Are you putting
It
down?
would count if you showed if you want to.
That's a good one.
Okay.
All right, we got our answers to the questions now.
All right, and then Ernest is going to get his piece of paper
And his really thick marker.
and his really thick marker. Jane, if you will put that on his seat, please. There we go. And then we will ask him the same question.
Turn it over, Jane.
Yep,
Don't
yep.
show the answer.
Yep.
car, you win the presents that we brought you.
Yeah!
Does it include a Funkin' Waggles encyclopedia?
No.
And the take-home version of this game.
I feel like
Yes!
I Bill had to go back to the office.
Yes. Yes.
Belle does have to go.
Yes.
Okay, Ernest, the first question we asked Janie was, what was Ernest's first car? What was your first car? No answer is too small.
Okay.
All right, and then if you'll show us your answer, and Janie, reveal your answer. Toyota.
If I was gonna go with that, I'd have said Matchbox.
Oh! We actually thought about that. Yeah, or she thought about that.
Okay. All right. So, Ernest, what is your favorite meal? What is your favorite meal?
She might actually get this one.
He says with surprise in his voice.
She's gonna cook it for you too, Ernest.
I doubt that she'll want to cook this.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
It won't be right.
You're on the 3 points.
Liver cooked correctly.
3 points.
3
Well,
points.
if you're gonna cook the liver and onions correctly, you've got to first get the what you cook it in ready, which is you cook a pound of bacon and then cook the liver and onions in the bacon.
Oh, there you go.
That sounds delicious.
You gonna throw bacon out and eat liver?
Oh, who said you throw the bacon out?
Oh, all
All
right.
right, guys. All right. So you
Yeah.
have 3 points already. You have 1 question left in this round, and then the grand finale. And if you score over 50% correctly, then guess what you get? A higher standard deduction on your income taxes! Yay! All right.
So Trump's tax plan's gonna pass?
No.
I
No. Just because you put ideas on paper doesn't make it law.
Not too bad.
Ernest, last question in this round, and then we have the grand finale question. Who was your childhood hero? Who was your childhood hero? It's what I get. Leslie taught me how to whistle.
How many hearers did you have?
I've gotten, in the last 2 weeks, I've gotten 4 requests for me to teach a whistle tutorial on YouTube.
Aw, you should do
All right, what
one.
you got?
I don't know if I can teach you
It's
one.
the Hoover and Dad!
Oh!
You don't get any
Mr. Hooper's
points
a
about
good
that.
one,
But we
though.
have one more question. All
Mr.
right, it all
Hooper's a good
comes
one.
down
Mr.
to the
Hooper's
grand
a good
finale,
one.
and we have
Who was
exactly
the-
2
what was
pieces
Mr.
of paper.
Sesame Street.
Mr. Hooper.
Yeah, the grocer. They named the store after
Are
him.
you
Yeah,
sure
he
that's
ran
Mr.
the- He
Hooper?
ran the store.
What,
till he
what,
died.
the
That was
landlord
the
and
first
Three's
Sesame
Company?
Street that dealt with death. Is
Mr. Roper.
Sorry, my
I
bad.
was
Okay.
thinking,
Those double O's.
Matt Cod or like.
I thought
Mr. Roper.
I'm
That was
saying
Don
Fred-
Knotts, right?
Fred Rogers.
there were 2 of them.
Three's Company?
He was one of them. Well, it was Mr. Roper was someone else. Don Knotts, took it after that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so for the grand finale,
Nobody named Andy Griffith.
so for the grand finale, the higher standard deduction plus an extra bonus child tax credit. What are you most looking forward to about being married?
Oh, and you both get to write it. See, this is more fun when we ask the
Let's
question.
give it G, too.
No. Whoopee.
Yeah, Henry started running around going, no whoopee.
No what?
Whoopee. It was amazing.
No whoopee?
Like,
All
no,
of the-
no sex.
Bob Eubanks question said.
Oh.
Whoopee. Yeah.
I had a whoopee cushion when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's
exactly
different.
what they were talking about.
That's different. It's very different.
Do it again.
Okay,
Now
and
that's
let's
somewhere
reveal
between
your answers
A
here.
and B flat, but it's not really either one.
Having her till death do we part and being together. Ding, 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 ding. You guys win the prize. And we can have a sweet little kiss just for the pictures here, guys.
Sorry.
Oh yes.
I was
Oh yes.
taking a picture of my husband. Hashtag liver and onions.
And if you don't already have one, we are taking suggestions for hashtag. Do you have a hashtag for
No.
everybody? Okay. So Jessica's nomination is "She Was So Inclined." For the cake. Oh. And
But you don't have to say anything else.
and but we don't have any other.
What are
ideas.
hashtags?
It's where all your pictures can go when people like snap pictures at your
Oh,
wedding
okay.
and stuff. They can like hashtag the picture
So
and
if
it
you do a search,
all goes into the same app.
Right. It's like yeah.
For Twitter and Facebook and those things we don't do.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Liver and onions.
Yeah. I thought it was something to do with like where you march in bands. It's like this hash mark and
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, it's tic-tac-toe related.
Called it pound sign for
The pound sign.
Pound sign.
Isn't that the number sign? Isn't the pound sign the number sign?
Yeah, pound sign.
Isn't that like a tic-tac-toe grid?
That was fine.
Don't you have a tic-tac-toe grid something?
Yeah, that's
Just as long as you don't call it an octopus.
I don't even know what that means.
I love John Oliver's hashtag.
That is
He's always got the best
some-
hashtag.
That is some name that some idiot
That's
came
right.
up
We
with
put
for
like
that
4 of them
thing.
together.
Octo from 8, because it's got the little 8. But, and Thorpe, I don't know. Maybe it reminded him of Jim Thorpe. I have no idea.
Gorp? Like the world according to Gorp?
Thorpe.
Oh, Thorpe.
No, it's Gorp.
Gorp is like
G-O-R-P.
trail mix. Isn't Gorp trail mix?
It was a Robin Williams movie. It was so
Garp.
sad.
Oh, Garp.
It was so
Garp.
sad.
I thought it was.
Oh, right. That has John Lithgow playing a man who wants to be a woman.
I think he's
think
played a
you're
man
right,
wanting to be a woman in every movie he's ever played in. It is John
He
Lithgow.
was very good on Dexter, too.
Oh, he was on deck.
Yeah. But I like him in Buckaroo Banzai, too.
Yeah.
He was the dad in like Footloose.
There will be no dancing.
Whoa. There will
Probably
be
should
no-
have brought over
When's
the
the
president's been sitting in my lawn.
Yeah. One of the houses.
Very good at that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll write down. Janie, if you'll tell me who they're from, and I'll write down the gifts.
Well, this one just says Janie and Ernest on the outside. Maybe there's something on the inside.
Usually a card is on the inside.
I knew y'all would get
There
wrong.
might be a present on the inside.
Best wishes, Randy and Susan. Said.
Thank you.
That's some good paper.
Yeah, you
I was gonna
got,
say I was trying to save it.
you gotta save that paper. Look at that paper. That's some nice paper.
Scared.
I feel like Waterworld. I'd be like,
Here.
paper.
Alright, well have fun at Elvis tonight. Alright, bye.
Need a knife?
I don't know yet. Nails would probably be beneficial to me.
Is Elvis at the opera?
I'd bite them all.
Ooh,
Yes.
Fiesta. That's
Necrophilia or
nice.
whatever.
Yeah, I got a knife.
He's supposed to be the king.
He's pretty good.
Who's king?
Oh,
Rick
yeah.
Avila.
Oh.
Best Elvis impersonator supposed to be. I've never seen him.
Oh, Rick Alvini?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's good. He's come out of the shop before.
I got a picture of me with him on my birthday.
He sang you happy birthday one time, didn't he? Like at Telemonitors.
We were sitting
I
outside.
vaguely remember that.
Yeah. Ooh, oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wow.
Wow.
Also,
Thank
What
you.
is that?
Silverware.
Silverware they picked out.
Nice, beautiful
Oh, I like
silverware.
That's nice.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Let me see, Jane.
Don't you
Open this
want
without ruining the box.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
Oh, now you tell me not to ruin the box.
Well, they overpackage things, which I guess is better than having them underpackaged.
Could be worse.
I mean, which would you rather have ruined, the box or what's inside of it?
True.
That's what I have to say about that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am. Okay, you good?
Okay. And more.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, Susan.
The servingware to go.
I like those.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. With the colors.
Yeah.
And the paper is
I was
a
gonna say.
bonus.
Keeping that one.
You can make your pouch.
And we've even got a gift for Eleanor.
That's
nice.
New Year's.
Let me see her.
That's New Year's.
Oh, not that.
That's for the New Year's party.
Put the whole wrap on the.
Don't.
Collected all year long.
Stop.
And then Melanie gets a bunch.
Yeah.
She does Christmas shopping.
Who's Melanie?
Liz's
Like our
daughter. Our daughter-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
Dax's mom.
That's his mom.
That was the card that went with that one.
But we do that children's New Year's, and they use the
Yeah.
bubble wrap for the fireworks kind of thing.
That's such a good idea. Was that your mama's idea?
That was my desperation idea.
Such a good
We were
idea.
doing the ball drop at Adventure,
Yeah.
and it was so many people, and we're all smushed together, and in this smushed up crowd, I ended up standing beside Melissa and Maggie, you know?
Yeah.
And I said, we could do this in my mom's backyard, and so the next year we just did it in the backyard.
And I think this
Oh.
one is from us and Kira.
Yes, it is. We just, you know, I could lie and say the card fell off, but there was never a card. That didn't happen.
There was no card.
I just,
Maybe can I
I
help?
didn't.
The gift is the most important.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a silver box.
Yay!
Always wanted.
Sorry, you're right.
You got a silver box?
Her wrapping paper is better attached.
Perfect.
Just what you wanted.
Brings me breakfast in bed.
That's what I
It says outdoor, Janie.
Yeah, I know, because that's the wine bottle and those are the wine glasses.
But that's for breakfast in bed. That's what that's for.
Yes, multi-purpose, thank you.
Well, you could always sleep outside in a hammock.
Okay? That's where you want to make your doghouse.
Cool.
Not really.
All right.
I like that.
And then this is our hostess.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you might need this again. You're so serious about her writing. Yes, she is.
I was in there for 45 minutes
Yeah, I was gonna say, she
Lost
said.
your racket, we just left with her.
with the baby.
I did that one time.
You should leave it and pick it up later.
Leave what?
It was
The baby?
raining. No, you should just I just came like 2 days later. It's just easier to
Was it done
stay than it is to like pack the baby up 4 times. But yeah, it was.
She does take your time. Take your time to
Yeah.
register to.
It
to
looks
make the,
beautiful. Oh,
charge it and all that, you know.
Oh my.
What is it? Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank y'all.
Okay, 1 spoon rest.
Look at that.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's just the start. And
They want you to cook, Janie.
1 flan dish. Or tart dish.
Look at that.
Nice.
Well, maybe when we go to Paris, we can also go to Lorraine.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Is CREUSET.
Yep.
Well, thank y'all very
Flan
much.
dish is the English term.
Okay. All right, and I think we are in the process of getting dessert ready. So we're having a little ice cream sundae bar. So we have ice cream, we have some brownies, and some toppings. So if you guys want to go do that, then I'll get the gifts out on display. Ernest, I'm going to give that to you for your card.
Okay.
Who gets this?
All right,
All right, Mom.
I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, if y'all want
Go
to
get
go
some
help
ice cream.
yourself, go get some
Friday
dessert.
ice cream.
All right.
Thank you.
Do they only have 1 bottle of whipped cream?
The whipping. Does Buffy like whipped cream?
She does.
A lot. I don't count points on it, so it's even better.
So she takes like half. Can you-
Container, yeah.
That's
have
good.
a
You get like a brownie like this big. And then
Well, I mean,
and then bury it. And then work her way
I
down.
had a niece who, when she was a kid, her favorite dessert was Cool Whip.
I love Cool Whip.
Yeah.
Not anything under the Cool Whip, just the Cool Whip.
Yeah. A lot of kids will like
Cool Whip
that.
sandwiches. Have a piece of bread, Cool Whip, piece of bread.
I used to like go up kid would go up to the Zesto and get one of those Zestos.
Oh, with the
Ice
cones.
cream with the chocolate on it.
The chocolate
Yeah,
butterscotch.
that's legit.
The chocolate, yeah.
For me, it was Heights. That was a little soft serve stand that was in Lexington, south mile on the way between Batesburg and Dutch Square Mall. That's long gone now.
Well, I just remember ours had always slides off.
You can do it.
No, it was in Lexington and it was on the way from Batesburg to Dutch Square. No.
Oh, what? It's where the Rush's is now. That's what their
Yeah.
flight deck was. Yeah. Or is.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's top
I
of
like
that
those
hill.
colors. Yeah. We could have totally used those today.
Oh, those are Fiesta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiesta's pretty awesome.
Right.
Yum.
We have what, 5 sets of red Fiesta dishes,
Yeah, and one yellow.
1 set of yellow.
That's right. Is that your mom?
Yeah,
or-
Mom gave us the yellow. I really think she
How'd
did
you
it
know?
because it like came with like an extra coffee cup with
Yeah.
gravy. I think she wanted that coffee cup. Yeah.
It's okay, I get to think of Margaret every time I open.
And you do.
I do.
Marshmallow.
There were marshmallows left over from the favors. Don't forget to get a favor. Wow.
For some more fun.
Yeah. We Pinterested the heck out of this, didn't we? But
Yeah, y'all did great.
thank goodness for
So much.
Pinterest.
You said it one time.
You think you're a creative person until like you sit there and try to think, like, okay, so what do we do?
My cousin Melissa used to do Pinterest for Kirsten's birthday parties. It was so she'd go there and you'd see all this elaborate stuff. The last birthday party she had for her son, she just dumped out a bunch of balls and said play in the gym.
Get on that strawberry.
Oh, I guess I could have like balls and strawberries on top of that. Is that a rock?
to China, correct?
No.
We were supposed to.
Oh man, I see myself in there.
We had to cancel.
I gotta get over there.
You told me how to
What are they doing? 'Cause I saw a bunch of birds flying around.
Very initial.
with our kids.
Oh, he's gonna be wasting our
Where
minutes.
is it?
Right there on top of the car next to you.
Yeah.
Andy Hawkins said she had to be careful when she was over there about the water.
I think it's just a really aggressive bird.
Make sure it's.
I see he's always out
It
there.
hasn't done it this year, but last year, when they put the nest up in the gable, and he would pick at the window upstairs, he'd peck, 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 peck at that window.
That's what you get already in Guatemala.
Does it look like he was bumping into my window?
Let's go back and forth, he's a lunatic. He's a really.
He's been doing it all the time.
Crazy Robin.
Yeah.
Crazy Robin. Tricks are for kids.
Stuff was going to Europe.
He's kind of crazy old man.
That's the plan today.
Yeah, right.
The plan is.
Get out of the yard.
She changed it sometime.
Like all the time.
That's some really cool silverware.
Is she gonna work for
Because I
the
was
same
sitting where I was
company?
sitting, I could see like, just a bunch of
No,
birds look like
I don't think so.
flying around.
She's applying for jobs, she hasn't got one, so, it's all gonna depend on if she gets one,
Now these kids, do they like go to school for 4 hours a day, 8 hours a day?
She works for a company that does, teaches English to the Chinese, starting at 3 years old up through high school. And she works sort of the middle of the day on Monday, Thursday, and Friday. But Saturday, and she works Saturday and Sunday. She's off Tuesday and Wednesday. Saturday and Sunday, she works during the day. The company, it's not a regular school like,
So good.
it's,
Okay.
like,
Come
our
sit
kids
with
go
me.
to dance class or judo class, they have Chinese class. So she teaches the little ones that aren't in
So
school during
good.
the week. And, little high school students.
And she doesn't need to know any Chinese to do this?
No.
They want total language immersion, and they prefer to have native language teachers for that.
There's a translator on the site. Yeah, at the building, if they have a problem with communication, but all you have to have is a college degree. And be fluent in English, of course.
Some people are.
Sugar free.
You know that.
What you say?
I mean, if you want sugar free, you're sugar free. If I'm
Not a reach all sign?
around, you might as well have the real chocolate.
Tell me what you say.
I don't know.
Sound a little Dorsey. Tell me what you said. Love me
And y'all
twice
gonna go see
today.
Elvis tonight, you said?
No,
Don't you love her,
I heard
man?
one of them talking about it.
No, I asked this
Wanna
lady
meet
just
her
work where
daddy.
she could work, like, she's like, no, I'm going out.
Don't you love her as she's walking out the door?
You know, we usually pretty busy when Elvis comes to town.
Yeah, I think that
All your love,
It's
all your love,
You had a good idea.
all your love, all your love
It's
is
Saturday
gone.
night plus it's
Sing a lonely song
Newberry College with graduation.
of a deep blue sea.
So I don't know.
You belong
We
on
could be
Mars.
busy or we could be slow. Just never
It's like
know.
Jim had some mushrooms and he wrote the song.
picture.
That's what someone said.
Wow.
Yeah, something about the end, so it's not the name. Alright, let's see.
The graduation for Midlands Tech is Wednesday, so.
Yeah, oh, that's Andy prom now.
There's prom time.
Yeah.
Prom time, it is prom time.
So have chocolate.
Prom time.
That's what made it so good. Yeah, that's why everybody
Eddie
cut
Porter
the
always
last
sang
block at Dutch Ford,
Eddie
Dutch
Porter.
Ford High School.
Oh, yeah.
Prom.
There's nothing better.
Bye, everybody. We got the prom. That's brownies.
Although, I never really thought of people being so much tech geeky that they we're all that much into programmable read-only memories.
There's white too, Janie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm good, I'm just gonna finish
I never
this
thought
off,
people
okay?
would be into that either. That's true.
Not white.
What are y'all talking about now?
Mine is.
Programmable read-only memories.
Anachronism.
Somebody tried to get me on Snapchat. What is that?
Well, it's a really cool thing that has a bunch of weird plugins to make people look better, right?
Filters.
Isn't it filters? It has filters.
What?
It'll make you look like you're 5 again.
Also, if you have kids, it'll put like a dog filter on their face.
Oh my gosh. And
And you can like stick your tongue out and it'll have like a dog tongue that comes out.
Oh, that's
Bonnie
that
loves it.
program?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bonnie
okay.
has the best time with Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
I remember with is it
Oh.
Snapchat, Brandon was like, and they delete it
Well, then what-
after they post it.
Yeah,
and
and
I
it
was
goes
like,
right away.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
that's the other thing about
it's nothing
Snapchat.
deleted from the
It doesn't stay away.
No, it's all there.
Oh, good, so it's not permanent.
It is. You just
It
don't
is.
think it is.
It was.
I mean, it's all there.
Yeah, so I'm flipping through.
You know how to get to
I couldn't
it.
tell if it was like an adult sitcom or.
Mm.
It's not supposed to be permanent, but
And.
it's the internet. Everything's
like,
permanent on
looking
the
at their
internet.
picture on the cell phone, took pictures
They
on
keep
it,
saving
and
those
cell phone,
pages.
and,
Backup copies.
Somebody put a filter on that. You should
I mean-
put a filter on that.
I didn't know what they were talking about.
I mean, it's been that way ever since the beginning.
Mm.
It was humor.
Mm.
Humor that you didn't get.
Backup.
I mean, I remember back when the
It appeared to be fun.
big exciting thing was FTP and Gopher.
I remember FTP. Oh
I
yeah.
have some.
Reba,
Oh, yeah.
Reba said that.
FTP sites
Yeah.
and billboards.
Some Facebook friends, like that, all of their
Man, that was
like,
God. Yeah.
profile pictures and stuff. They're all obviously.
Alt dot whatever dot whatever dot whatever dot whatever.
Ah, Usenet, or actually AltNet, because that
AltNet.
wasn't part of the official part of Usenet.
Remember the AltNet? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That went along with my first email address. That was when I was at ASU. Because every student got assigned an email address. But it was also kind of cool because you could access the internet from our dorm room using modems.
Glad I made it through.
Well, yeah, if you had a modem on your computer, they'd have some link ups to some of the computers, not a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody in his school, and
Yep.
at school, it seems like, has a cell
It was
phone.
pretty intense. Yeah. Well,
So
I mean,
did you have a fast modem of 1200 baud or a slow one of 300?
I don't remember what my baud speed. Actually, I was just thinking that. I don't remember what my baud speed was. It was fast enough to play muds.
To play what?
Muds.
Probably 1200 then.
1200
Nothing's really fast enough to play anything at 300.
and 300. I think I remember us trying to log on to something. This was not at school. This was somewhere else. But connecting with it was probably like America Online or something with a modem back in the day. And you try and chat. Dial-up modems. And you try and say like hello, and after about 20 minutes, they would finally get to the L.
That must have been a 300 baud modem.
I think it was a 300
With a bad
baud.
connection to
With an awful bad connection. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Because
And I said, do you think it's?
No, I remember the muds being really fast. Like the internet speed at school was really fast.
You didn't really have that answer.
But from the house, it's
I
awful.
explained to him like,
Yeah.
well,
But, you know,
these women and men are, you know,
rough rule of thumb.
But it's not funding.
If you have the baud rate, knock off the zero, and that's how many characters per second.
Okay. So no, it was an awful setting.
His way of saying it's
It was awful.
serious.
So it had to be an awful connection.
Well, now it might
Because even at 300 baud, that's 30
it might have even
characters.
been like a really slow server or something. But I remember just like
It's there all the time.
we couldn't get through.
Yeah.
I talked to the kids in Sunday school.
But I remember playing the muds from
Somewhere on there.
from Mom and Dad's house on College
You're
Street.
not supposed to be there.
Your mom's modem.
Then other
Back in the
kids
day.
start firing at you.
And play on Dragon Mud.
They come out and then you try to get it.
I go kill Smurfs with Robbie Watt.
You guys want a cup of coffee?
I'm good, thank you.
I do.
Coffee?
I do.
Natalie, would you like a cup of coffee? Since we're gonna make a cup of
Take care.
Oh, all right. See you. Good to see you.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Good to see you.
Woo.
Okay.
I don't care for it.
Cool. Good to see you. Yes, ma'am.
Henry?
Bye.
Come on.
Oh.
Back out, dinner's there. So.
See you, take care.
It's good that y'all can talk.
He had heard, like, he knew when I asked him if, like, he thought it was funny.
Those were fun days though, getting back to the internet.
He said, oh, yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh, really? You can contact anybody anywhere? I mean, it was just kind of mind blowing in a way.
But yeah, I mean, I first used the actual internet back in '85.
Wow. Wow, this would have been, what, 92? For me?
That was my next day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, when I first started using the internet, there was no such thing as a World Wide Web.
Right. Yeah, that came, well, I don't remember anything being like World Wide Web until like my second or third year of college. I remember it like coming in, like us using like, my senior year in college, they had like Netscape and some other browsers.
Well, I remember us putting. Well, I was at the time when the web was just getting started. I was actually studying computer science at USC at the time. So.
Oh, right on. So you remember?
So actually, I was
boxes up in there to like maybe disguise his flesh.
I mean, I was helping. Actually, I was actually helping to run the computer. So yeah, I remember installing Mosaic.
Oh wow. Wow, that's awesome.
Munson, what do you want in your coffee?
I'll just take cream.
Just cream. Milk?
Yeah, milk is great. Like,
Mr.
yeah.
Henry, you don't want any coffee?
Yeah, black.
Black. That's the way to drink it.
So I remember I remember everything being really text based. Like my first couple years of college, but then browsers coming in like while I was at college.
Well,
and even the web at first was mostly text.
Right.
Yeah. Get rid of them if I need to get rid of them. Yeah. But at the same time, it's just built a nest.
But I remember that happening while I was in college. But it was weird because like I mean it was a new thing for me anyway. Like my freshman year, like being like, really, there's this thing called the internet, you know, like to when I was about to graduate and like going, oh, I can research this.
Hey, friend! Ow! Hey,
I mean, it happened while we were in college. Yeah.
But you know, Gopher might have actually been what took off instead of the web, except for two things. One was Gopher's interface was a little bit clunky, but that could have been fixed up because I mean, the web's early interface was fairly clunky too.
Yeah.
But the other thing was the web was open source, whereas Gopher, well, you could freely use it, but it was private source code. So you were not allowed to tinker with the code. And there was always they might decide, oh, we'll try to make a profit off of this.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, it's like when you start out with something like that and it's new, you just don't know how it's going to go down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it makes sense that they would have tried to do it that way and the other way would have taken over. So, like beta and VHS.
I mean, sort of like how Unix took off. I mean, when you take
Janie, have you got your wedding dress yet?
No, I was gonna go get it this week. I'm gonna go to the trying to go to the dentist tomorrow.
Alright, I talked to Timothea and she could get with all of us Wednesday afternoon about 4 o'clock.
Does that work with you, Ernest? Or?
Timothea.
Sure.
Who is Timothea?
Ave.
She's a therapist.
Oh, okay.
So we can all sit down together and talk.
Okay.
Does that work Wednesday afternoon?
Yeah, that should work, yeah. About what time?
About 4, does that work?
Yeah, that should work.
Alright, I'll call her back.
But,
Oh, no.
Isn't that Miller's mom?
That's Timothea's, Melon's mom, yeah.
Right, Miller's mom, yeah.
But,
Talking about transitions for Eleanor, so.
Oh, right on. Oh, that's
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, we took care of, before we got here, getting the wedding bands.
Yeah.
So that's one less thing off of the checklist.
Oh, right on. Yeah, we need to do that too.
What?
Wedding bands.
I have a wedding band. It made my whole finger turn red and itch and swell up, so I took it off. I felt like that was the healthiest version of
Mine's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can put it back on.
I think what we need to do is get one of those like a really nice chain for you, and then you can wear it around your neck like Frodo.
It might burn a hole in my chest.
We were down there and the guy saying, did you want any engravings? And Ernest was like, one ring to control them all. I'm like, you're not putting that on the wedding band.
I said that was not what I didn't want on there.
And the guy's looking at us like, okay.
Like he hadn't heard someone make that joke before.
Ours say on vacation.
Yeah, ours say on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna put
I think mine's
I
got
love
like
you.
my initials in it.
Aw.
So I can remember it's mine.
We're gonna put the charm of making on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. En al nas rakus paski food dat geld geen weg. Will that fit?
I don't know. I don't want to ask.
It is my will to set my mind in motion. Put down my weight.
I'm hoping that our
That which doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Larry Wiley.
I'm sure Robbie loved that. Loved it.
Choked on it. He spit it back.
Is that what Robbie's got on his?
No, I was with Robbie's best man at his wedding. And used that as a quote.
They asked him. They didn't tell him ahead of time he was going to have to give a toast. And so he stands up and they're like, here's the best man's toast. And Munson stands up and says, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
I've been drinking.
Right before he runs off to Las Vegas with one of the bridesmaids.
Well, I just broke up with
Munson.
No, me.
okay.
But Munson said they didn't tell me I had to do a toast ahead of time. They're like, well, I think they thought you knew. Well, they should have said. They should have said.
Never assumed.
I've been drinking and it was fun. And people
He
still like to talk
just come
about
off a breakup.
Yeah.
So they're like,
It's all
toast,
good.
toast, best man's
Man,
toast.
Robbie, I love
best
you.
man's toast.
And that which doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so good luck.
Is that what you said?
Pretty much. That pretty much summed it
I
up.
don't remember actually.
That pretty much summed it up.
So how long was that marriage?
They're still going
Oh, they're
today.
still going?
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
So it made him stronger.
I blessed them in my own particular way. My own particular special way.
I think that's what did it. It's that. Those were the words.
Oh,
They kept them together.
They were meant to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
It made him stronger.
Larry
Yep.
seemed like
They're
a
good couple.
together
Yeah.
guy.
I love them so much.
I don't know. I think he had serious maturity issues or drink.
It worked out.
Y'all gonna try and make it to Dragon Con this year? Or?
I don't know financially how it's gonna work out. I want to try and I gotta get caught up with some other stuff. And
I was
just don't know how
thinking
much money
about
I'm
it the
gonna
other day when I saw
Yeah.
they were talking about Comic Con and all the different autographs and everything like that. I was watching that on TV and I thought about you. I was like, yep, I
Dragon Con is always
Point.
Dragon Con is always Labor Day weekend, and what we did this past year on Labor Day weekend, because Caleb had been asking, "Are we gonna go to Dragon Con? I want to go to Dragon Con, Dragon Con, Dragon Con." From Caleb, who the year before when we went to Dragon Con, he would be like, "I'm bored. I'm in a panel like watching people talk. I'm bored." You know? So anyways, I was like, we're not going this next year. I didn't want to go last year because he had been the year before and didn't really appreciate it. So I was like, But what we did instead was we went up and visited Robbie and spent Labor Day weekend with Robbie up in Winston-Salem, which was awesome.
Yeah.
It was
And
awesome.
Caleb and AJ are the same age, aren't they?
Right. So Caleb and AJ, right, and then Bonnie and Jessica, right, and then Deanna and Sarah, they're a few years
She's
apart.
little. She's like 5.
She's little.
but
She's like 5, and
Yeah.
then But it was a good matchup.
Deanna's got to
Because
go
Bonnie
back,
and
'cause
Jesse
she's
could go
older than
play, and
that.
then Caleb and AJ could go play, and then it worked out really well.
I just thought she was younger than she was.
No, Deanna came before Eleanor did, I thought. Because I was pregnant when I remember being pregnant holding Deanna.
I remember Deanna. Yeah, see, I'm
Now she may be small for her age.
Yeah.
Maybe thought she was younger. But yeah, she was.
Yeah, there was one year that I went to Dragon Con and Robbie didn't go because Deanna had just gotten born. And then me and Robbie went the year after that, and that was right before we got together. Probably, so maybe.
Is that the William
5, 6
Shatner,
years
Leonard
ago.
Nimoy year?
Mm-hmm. That's when me and Robbie went to go see. Yep, that's right. That is right. Yep. We watched. What was the name of that documentary? Do you remember?
Yeah, because we got together at the end of September
Yeah.
of that year. Of
Yeah.
20 something.
Yeah, it was like right after that. So,
2012.
Yeah, 2012. Yep. Yeah. Oh, but there's a documentary that Leonard Nimoy's son made about his dad that's really good.
Oh, is
We
it?
watched it on, I think it's on Netflix.
No, I did watch the Carrie Fisher thing that y'all told me about.
Oh.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
She
yeah.
loved the
Oh, that was
Hollywood
good.
family tree.
Oh my God. And then she
The
brought
Hollywood
down
101.
the doll of herself and she goes, how many of you can literally say go fuck yourself. And here it is. I can literally go
I'll
home
tell you
and fuck myself.
Personality wise, she reminds me a lot of you.
Oh, does she?
The way she's sarcastic about stuff, like every time I listen to Carrie Fisher just talk as Carrie Fisher, I'm like, that's like Janie if she was famous.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
So does that mean I should get her for the honeymoon?
You could. You don't have to say it.
No.
You could.
No.
Well, okay, you don't.
Let's not go.
Yeah, I heard it was uncomfortable anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Carrie Fisher had a stunt double with it, right? Too. So.
I don't know. She bitched about it on that wishful drinking.
Yeah. No.
And then she said, she was like, and then she was reading something, and it's like, whatever happened to Carrie Fisher? She used to be hot. She goes, I was 21 when I made those movies. Who wasn't hot at 21?
It's amazing. It's amazing what you look like when you're young and don't even realize.
Yeah. She goes, so, you know.
Do you remember that graduation speech they said Kurt Vonnegut wrote, but he didn't write it? And one of them's like, don't underestimate the power and beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind. You won't understand the power and beauty of your youth until it's faded.
That's right.
But one day you'll look back at pictures of yourself and realize how fabulous you really looked.
That's right.
You are not as fat as you imagined.
That's right. That's so true.
I saw on YouTube Steve Jobs' graduation speech to Stanford University. That was real good.
What did he say?
Drop out.
I would have thought that would have been Bill Gates.
Oh yeah. Yes.
He says, you better basically follow your bliss, follow your dream. You don't have but one chance, and you better make use of it.
Yeah, that's good advice.
You only get one shot.
That's easy for him to say.
You get 3 strikes.
You get 3 right.
Did you ever see
But you get more than that if you foul the ball off.
That's right.
Did you ever see that movie, something of Silicon Valley, and it talked about, it was like the history of like Steve Jobs
and Bill Gates and their relationship.
And it had Anthony Michael Hall playing one
Is
of
it
them.
Pirates or Silicon Valley or something?
But
Silicon Valley.
Thank you.
I think so.
And at the end, it's like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs having this conversation, and Steve Jobs is like, I can't believe you did that to me. And he goes, basically what you're saying is, you broke into someone's house to steal a television set and got pissed off I got the television set first. Because they basically ripped everything off from Xerox.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, there's one point in that movie when Bill Gates sells something he doesn't have and talks to the programmer that's going to write it for him, and the guy does it in like a weekend, and then he sells that operating system like it's Windows.
No, he won't sell the operating system. He'll rent it to IBM.
Oh,
That's right. He's smart on the business
I'll just
end.
rent it for you. You don't have to pay for it. Just pay me a little rent.
Yeah. Give me a little rent.
He lived near Washington University of Washington, and he said that's why he donated so much money, because he would sneak out. Yeah, he'd sneak out of his house at night, take the bus down to the campus, and break in and hack into their or whatever
The big mainframe. Right.
And that's how he got a lot of computer time.
Right.
And he went to a private school that had a computer like in the 70s.
Oh yeah. Who had a computer in the 70s?
But the Xerox PARC stuff, they actually developed all that in the late 60s. The mouse, the graphical user interface, all that.
Wow.
But the thing is though.
But they were into copy machines.
Right.
How does it apply to copy machines?
Well, not so much that as, back then, the computers necessary to run it were tens of thousands of dollars, back when that was hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Right. Got to make it cheap enough for people to buy it.
Yeah.
And easy enough.
Yeah, Apple does easy very well. It's just if you don't want to walk on their path, it's very difficult. Like they're like, I'm like, where are
They're
my
like
files?
a nice gated community.
I'm like, where are my files? They're like, don't worry about where your files are. I know where your files are.
That's right.
And I was like, where are they?
Oh, there's this funny thing.
Where did you put them?
At Dragon Con randomly, they have a lot of seminars, and like one year when me and Robbie went, actually we got our picture with Leonard Nimoy and Bill Shatner. Like I was all like, I want to like just examine like filmmaking stuff. And so like I sat through like a lot of panels of these guys talking about editing software and how you edit video. And this one guy does stuff with models. So he talked about lighting and models and like how you edit stuff. And he had made this thing about, because he had been using, I guess, some type of Mac at some point, and it screwed him over. And so like he made this video on a Mac talking about how he hates Macs. And it's awesome. I'll have to find it. I want to say his name's Paul Hunter.
I bet it's funny.
If you went to YouTube and put in like Paul Hunter hate Macs, it'd probably come up. It's really funny. It's just like, but he talks about that with the files, like where they are. He's like, in a PC, no file is ever really lost. You know, just talking about how you can still go into the hard drive and recover whatever files might be there.
And I'm like, where are my pictures? And they're
Right.
like, go into iPhoto, ask iPhoto.
Right.
I was like, I don't want to ask iPhoto. I want to back it up without using
I
their
need to go to my
software.
picture.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yep. You don't want to know where that file is. You don't need to know. You don't need
You don't need to know.
It's
I'll
here.
find them.
I'll trust you.
It's somewhere.
I don't like that.
It's in a cloud. That's like not really a cloud. It's just somewhere out there.
But it works.
That's what I don't understand the cloud.
Well, you
I don't
could
even know
invest it in it.
Use
Yeah.
it.
Well,
I just know that somewhere it backs up to a cloud. That's somewhere, I guess, in the sky that maybe I could possibly use if I ask Verizon how to.
Maybe.
do what?
Megas allows to.
Does anybody use Dropbox?
I do.
Maggie
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's but you can share files through Dropbox. Is that okay? All right. Cool.
Just have like a
It doesn't have to be necessarily any particular type of file.
Somehow I don't
I think
think
it's
that
just
it's the same Dropbox
Information,
afterwards.
whatever.
Just
It's
anything.
a simple way, you put it in and you can put it, like, anybody can access it.
Yeah.
If it is, I'm open.
Okay.
Transport
All right,
protection.
cool.
You invite someone to your Dropbox. I share a lot of large drawing files.
Oh, right on. Cool.
And then they log into the Dropbox and go look at what you put up there.
I was just thinking about like my
Yeah.
well, I've been putting my guitar charts for a while, like up on like Pinterest, and I went through like one of my YouTube channels and then like put a link in the description to like get to the chart, so you don't have to watch the video. You can just find a picture and print it. And so I was thinking it might be kind of cool to have a Dropbox and just stick all those files in something like that.
Yeah, and I think there's a way that you can. I think there's a way you can protect your stuff there as well.
Yeah, I'd be more interested in just making it public.
Someone that you invite to it, you don't have to give them permission to rearrange it or delete files.
Oh, right on. It's like what type of permissions you
I
give
think
them.
some people even use your Dropbox as a backup.
Oh, right on.
You know,
Yeah.
'cause
No, that makes sense. I'm at a point now where like I don't really consider something done
don't
until
know
I have
if
a
that's
backup on the
infinite
internet.
capacity. I'd imagine there's a limit to it somewhere. I can approach it for
You
you.
can buy more capacity once you pay them some money.
Yeah.
Ah,
If you're
okay.
thinking
All right,
like,
cool.
like
Mac
a
for
YouTube
free,
channel for your files, I don't know if it would work that way.
Well,
Because you have to have an account.
Well, what this would be is I want to set up I mean, and I don't know. It just the thought occurred to me like, oh yeah, you know, I could take all these charts that I have, save them as picture files, stick them in a Dropbox folder, and then put that link on all my videos, and then you could go to that folder and open it up and be able to
I'm
get
not
what you
sure
want.
if the link works that way. I know that I email someone and invite them to my Dropbox.
Oh, right on.
Instead of just saying this is
So
a file sharing source. And you can
okay.
go to it whenever you want.
So I have to go for it and like just check the permissions and see if
Yeah,
that's
maybe
possible. Okay. All right.
Could you upload a PDF and just have them click on the PDF?
I mean, most of the files I'm working with are
There's
like.
also a Google Share. There's a Google Drive
Okay.
that does that as well.
Okay. Cool.
Evernote does some stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think with Google, you still have to have an account, but I'm not sure.
See, I have a Google account. I mean, Google is YouTube,
I mean, a Gmail account.
right? You have to have a Gmail account.
There's a Google Drive, but also a Google Cloud or something, I think.
Oh, right on. Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
this is
cool,
where
cool.
I get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look into
I
it.
sent
It was just a
guy
thought
link,
this week,
he
and I
was
didn't
like,
really research
open
it.
links.
But I know, like with your YouTube videos, we
No,
just go to YouTube and Google search, and we can pull up the video.
Well, what it is I've been putting these picture files, which are just charts, on Pinterest, but just to have a place to put them. I don't even know why I started doing it on Pinterest. I think it's because somebody told me I should do Pinterest. But anyway, so I've been putting those links on the videos. But but the problem with Pinterest is you can't alphabetize those files. You can't move them around. It's just like you're stuck in some random place, like when you uploaded them. You know what I mean?
Like on a
So it's not like I
newsfeed.
can go to my Pinterest and like search for something and find it. You just can't. I got like 1,200 charts on Pinterest.
Pinterest
I
is
can't
the
find
worst.
it. It's awful.
And a lot of times, if I'm looking for product information or an example of a side entrance,
Yeah.
powder room with a narrower width or something, I'll have floor plan designs on there. But then I go and it's like either I got to be logged in as Pinterest or something, and even then I can't like download the image. I got to do a screen grab or something.
Oh,
to
right,
try to
right,
use
right.
it
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. So I've been using it just because it's there and I can throw it up there, and I don't remember
what are
who
you
turned me on to
looking to do?
Pinterest. Oh, well, I just want a place where I can like throw all those files in a folder so that I can like look at them alphabetized or group them different ways, you know,
Do you
so that I can
wanna
find what
share
I'm looking
them,
for.
or are you just
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, they're just educational files. Well, and I say that, I mean, I don't know how copyright really plays into that, really. I mean, that's the only thing I'm scared about. That's why I've avoided doing that for a long time, is for copyright reasons. I don't want somebody to come behind me and go, you took our song and posted it online, what the chords are, and like, we're going to shoot the hell out of
There's
you.
a couple of PDF
I don't
sharing
know.
sites as well.
Oh, yeah?
Zodo is one, XODO, that I've used.
Right on.
I don't know exactly.
I think
how
all these are
that
JPEGs
works.
that I have. They're all picture files.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pictures, huh?
Yeah. That's just a random idea. Like, I don't know. I got to find some place I can do it.
Albums on your Facebook page.
Right, but then you can't organize them. You know what I mean? It's like you're just stuck with whatever.
Organizing what's in that
You
album.
would have a website kind of.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pay for a website. Is the thing. I mean, really, what I want is like just a folder I can dump all these files into that I can then give a link to go to that folder on my videos, so that you could go, oh, what charts does he have, and then you could just like look at them in a organized way. Right now, it's
like GeoCities used to be.
I don't know if I ever used
Why don't you
GeoCities.
upload a PDF? Can you upload a PDF to your YouTube page?
I mean, I could. I just save these as JPEGs because they scan in as JPEGs when I scan them in. It's like I print out the words, I write in the chords for a student, I take that chart, I put it on my scanner, I scan it back in as a JPEG, I upload it to Pinterest just to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, but it'd be nice if I could go to Pinterest and go, can I search for Beatles charts and have it give me a list of all the Beatles charts?
Pinterest
But
is the
Pinterest
worst.
doesn't do that.
No.
No.
I don't think that's what Pinterest is made for.
Right. But I just started doing that because I was like, oh yeah, I could give the charts away through
actually,
Pinterest.
You might be able to do it this way. Go to Google, type in your keywords, and then do the -site restriction to restrict it to Pinterest.
Oh, okay. Maybe that would work.
I'm not
Like just-
certain that would work, but
Yeah, just to find it. Actually, it's kind of weird, like what I did, because I spent last week putting, not this past week, but the week before, putting those chart links to the Pinterest on all the videos on one of my channels on Munson Covers. So then I had to write out charts that I had lost that I didn't have. So then I put those on my Pinterest. So I had all these new charts for ones that I didn't have charts for. And now what I'm doing is I'm going back through the Pinterest charts and then going to the other channel and then doing a search for that chart on that channel, and then whatever videos I've got, I'm sticking it on that. So it's like I'm saturating those Pinterest links through my YouTube, you know, so that you've got some stuff to look at, you know, that's actually like a physical chart.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it'd just be nice if there was just a folder where like, hey, if you want a whole bunch of charts, you can go here and just download all this crap.
I mean,
You know?
if you set up albums on your Facebook page like Beatles or Simon and Garfunkel, you could put all the charts in there, and it wouldn't be
I'm reluctant to do it through Facebook at this point.
Why?
I had uploaded several, like Phil Bailey had said, man, you need to take those lesson videos you're doing and upload them to Facebook. Well, I did that, and then I ended up with 2 copyright strikes on Facebook, and so then I pulled all the rest of them down.
Okay.
Because they were about to terminate my Facebook account if I didn't, which means I lose all my album stuff, which means I lose all the personal stuff that's on my Facebook. So I'm reluctant to stick those, and I have put some of them up actually in an album, but you still can't search it the way I want. I really just want to be like, hey man, here's a folder link, go there, and like if you find something here, you can just download this whole folder, stick it on your tablet, you know what I mean? That would just be easier, I think, for somebody to like, oh man, he's giving away all this free crap that I can't read because he's sloppy when he writes his charts. You know what I mean? But at least it's something. So anyway, which I hope would get me away with like a copyright claim. Like if somebody came along and go, "Dude, he's giving away his music," I can be like, "Yeah, but it's really sloppily done and."
It's slightly different.
Yeah, it's slightly different because I'm picking.
It needs to be one note.
Right, it's an educational video, and I had to change this to make it easier, you know. And I'm just picking these out by ear, so I don't even know if they're right.
I'm sure that there's like a % difference that you have to.
I hope so.
But it's not extensive. I mean, for floor plans, like to copy from the book. You have the magazines.
Yeah.
I think I got to make it like 10% different.
Oh, right.
But that's not a lot. I mean, when you consider it.
Yeah. Well, normally my charts are normally different to that degree because I simplify things.
Right, exactly.
You know, it's like, oh, G7, well, the hell with that, I'm going to play G.
You can find 20 different versions for half those songs anyhow.
Sure, absolutely. Well, and there's tons on ultimateguitar.com.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? There's tons of other people doing that kind of, that's the only reason I started doing it. I was like, well, this must be okay to do. Because there's all these people doing it. You know? But anyway, that was random.
If you have a Gmail account, then you can upload files to your Google Drive and you can share them.
So maybe I should check into that.
Just create a new Gmail account.
Oh, right, yeah.
How would you get a strike? You're not uploading content, you're just sharing a file.
Well, but a file has content that is, in some cases, could be considered copyrightable material.
You need to create a secret identity that only you and Henry
Clark
know.
Oh, right. Something.
Our Henry, not that Henry.
I don't know. I'm just. I mean, I haven't had a problem with it. Like, it was just that random thing with Facebook. I don't even know what was up with that. You know, I think. Just some of my lesson videos. I was uploading some of them to Facebook.
Yeah.
And I just ended up with like Facebook's version of a copyright strike, like from those videos. You know. So it's like, I mean, I upload it to YouTube, and then I get paid for it. And then a lot of times, and YouTube has worked out whatever they've worked out with the artists. So then there's like a lot of times it'll be, oh, this is this material, and we've worked out this deal with that artist. So now you can have a revenue split with that artist. Mm-hmm. But Facebook hasn't done that. So Facebook looks at it and goes, oh crap, this is like copyright content. You get a strike for that. And don't ever do that again.
Oh, what are they going to do? Put you in like Facebook detention?
They delete your Facebook account.
Ooh, yeah.
Right. Right. But I mean, I have like, I got a lot of personal pictures of kids and, you know, all that stuff on my Facebook. So I was like, well, I'll just take all that stuff out.
Yeah.
So I just didn't do it again. But I don't want to end up with the same thing for, I mean, I probably wouldn't end up with it like uploading it as pictures, but that's still not really what I want to do as far as being able to organize it or give it away. You know what I mean?
You know, one of the things that you're doing now in Wheels is you put a paragraph to leave somebody your electronic record.
That makes sense.
I got a shade too.
Yeah, or to have somebody go and delete them for you when you're done.
Do you want some? We'll send some food home with buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
All right. Yeah, well, good to see you, man. Woo. Yeah. I'll find some. I'm gonna check on Dropbox because that might work out. But right now it's kind of cool, just like saturating them through. I mean, I'm kind of digging on that right now.
You can take it over and watch it like a 2-minute video.
Yeah.
It's like the Pinterest works. If I put the link on the video so I can find which one I'm looking for, I can search the YouTube to find the Pinterest link. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's messed up, but it works.
And sometimes it feels like it's right up on me.
It's not about
and
male.
I can just feel it, like literally feel it in my head, and it's relentless. And
I don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna stop. I mean, that's the thing that scares me the most, is that I don't know if it's ever gonna stop.
I've seen that, I think. Yeah. It's a dog or a duck on the head.
A nail in your head. It's not about the nail. Are you sure? I mean, I'll bet if we got that out of there. Stop trying to fix it. No, I'm not. You always do this. You always try to fix things when what I really need is for you to just listen. That's what you need. I think what you need is to get the nail. See, it's just sometimes it's like there's this achy. I don't know what it is.
It's the nail.
And I'm not sleeping very well at all. My sweaters are snagged. I mean, that sounds really hard.
Whoa.
That was a good one.
Me and Caleb watched the Everybody Run, the Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun last night. He really liked that.
I just did you.
He liked that a lot.
I've never seen that.
I think it
I
might
really
be
like
got
that.
the nails sticking out of your
And then we pulled up
head.
the Element song, so he could see the Element song go by, and somebody had synced it up with the periodic table,
Yeah.
which was cool.
Oh, I like
That's pretty
that
good.
one. That's
Yeah.
good, Dad. Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We were having a good time watching the internet for a little while, and then my laptop died.
Yeah.
Boom. We were watching Cream, and then the laptop died. Ginger Baker was playing so heavy on those drums, killed my laptop.
There was a documentary on him that was on Netflix.
Oh yeah, oh right on.
Yeah,
Right
I
on.
can't remember what it was called. Something about Mr. Baker.
Yeah, cool.
He was a real jerk.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He
He
was
was
a
super
super
good.
likable guy at all.
Yep. Ginger Baker, the drummer we were watching last night.
that man with?
Oh yeah, no, there was some guy that tried to break in his house the last year or so, right? And he took a golf club and beat the guy next to death. Some crap like that.
The interviewer with us, Kane. This
Oh,
guy
that-
spent
is
time
that-
in his.
oh, really?
That was part of the documentary. Now he might have beat up someone with a golf
No, it
club.
was like somebody tried to break into his house
He
and
was
he
not a
just
very
about
likable
killed
guy.
the guy with a golf
He
club.
was definitely a misanthrope.
Yeah, still is probably.
Yeah, well, he's dead.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
doesn't
Ginger
sound like
Baker
he was
died?
a misanthrope. It sounds
I knew
like he
Jack
actually
Bruce had
hit him
died. I
instead of
didn't know
missing
Ginger
him.
Baker
I think he did.
Huh.
Well, I might be getting him confused with the guy from the band.
Around well, Jack Bruce, the guy who played bass for Cream,
Yeah.
he died. I think about 3 years ago.
The Ginger Baker documentary was Beware of Mr. Baker.
Beware of Mr. Oh, we gotta watch that. Beware of Mr. Baker.
I'm totally.
And he used to tear up the hotel rooms and stuff, didn't he?
really pretty with
Like just beating on stuff.
Oh.
Like
What's that?
he used to tear up the hotel rooms they'd stay in. And,
Yeah.
Ooh.
mm.
Which one?
But I can't think
I'll
of
have to check that out.
Levon
Vanity
Helms.
Fair.
He passed away.
Oh, right on.
And he did a documentary. There's a documentary on him. Too. That was on Netflix.
Oh, right on.
I remember watching that.
I
And
feel
he
very
died shortly
relaxed
after.
for
Oh.
I'm watching Buffy clean up my house, and I've thought 3 times, hold on, Buffy, I'll help you.
Beware Mr. Baker. I'm gonna go check that out, man. That was really kind of cool.
You can stop her. Get it in a minute.
That looked like a good concert too, and I hadn't watched the whole thing. We were watching the reunion concert from Albert Hall, I guess 5 or 6 years ago, something like that.
There was
Pretty
a.
interesting.
I saw a meme yesterday. Who's the guy from the guitar player from Oasis? It's like, of course the Beatles aren't as good as I am or something. But
That guy.
it was all these
That guy.
things he said with
Yeah.
just pictures of him. It was very, very funny.
Oh yeah.
He's one of the brothers. What's his name?
I know exactly who you're
know
talking
any of
about.
them.
Well, if the Beatles weren't as good as
frack. Oh,
if the Beatles weren't
is
as good
it
as he was, then
Noah?
I guess they were
Noel
bigger than Jesus
Gallagher.
Christ.
Noel Gallagher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah, but it's hey, I'm all right with it, man. If he's calling him out, his comment about Adele's album is like, I just can't stand that trash. It's like granny music. Why does someone want to listen to granny music? Yeah, like this.
This is Oasis. This is Wonderwall.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I guess.
Right. The one hit wonder. The one hit wonder.
I love that song.
I love Adele, so I love granny music.
Right. Yep. I do too.
I love both.
But that was always weird to me. Is why he would even somehow consider that they were the new Beatles. I never got that because the Beatles
They're
sang.
British.
Well, they're English, yeah.
They're both British bands, but the Beatles sing like American guys, and they sing
But
like
they're
they're
British.
from freaking Liverpool.
But they're British.
Right, they're British guys, but they sing like British guys.
they're-
That's why they're not
Well,
like the Beatles.
that's why they're better than the Beatles.
Beatles-
They didn't sell out.
The Beatles are the Beatles because they're British guys, but they sing like they're American guys.
Do they though?
Yeah.
The Beatles are the Beatles because they
They
adjusted
don't
to
do
the times.
this when they're singing.
Their music changed as
They do
the culture
sometimes.
changed.
Not normally.
That's what makes the Beatles the Beatles.
Nobody's the Beatles. That's just dumb. To compare yourselves to the Beatles. Unless you're going, we really
Unless
suck
you're-
because we're never going to be as good as the Beatles. And then you're talking true.
It is my firm belief that everyone likes the Beatles. They may not like the Beatles when the Beatles sing it.
They may,
but if somebody redoes it,
they may not
like the Beatles.
They may not like it if you tell them it's the Beatles, but there's got to be a Beatles song out there for you somewhere.
Yes.
Absolutely.
The Beatles might not have sung it. Maybe somebody redoes it.
Right. Yeah.
I prefer believe
no,
everybody likes
I'm with
the
you.
Beatles.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, but they're sort of dated. I mean, they're so yesterday.
Stop.
But man, we can work it out.
Y'all know.
Why don't you see it my way?
all day.
Let's see.
Help.
Now here's what he said about One Direction. One Direction is fucking idiots. They're all winning. No one's losing. The only people who are losing are idiots like me at 9:30 in the morning, where you're trying to get the kids out the door for school and they're fucking murdering one of Blondie's songs. It kills me.
No One Direction.
I like One Direction.
No idea.
I do too.
I don't know.
I don't like Noel Gallagher.
He's a hoot. Cracks me
That's
up.
what makes you
Cracks you up
beautiful.
right on. That's funny. Woo. I ought to cover Wonderwall to
Well, I
steal
mean,
some money from him.
hopefully the people he criticizes don't take it too seriously.
I
Because
think
after
it's
all,
part of his.
whatever does not kill you makes you
I
stronger.
think it's part of his.
It does.
Part
That's
of his
true.
character.
It's interesting because in Oasis, oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Like you always think of like that. I don't know. It's like. You think like if you're in the desert, you know, you start hallucinating. You might see an oasis that you think is one thing, but it's not something else. But then there are real oases. But he's like one of those fake oases you think is an oasis, but it isn't an oasis.
God, that completely confused me.
Isn't an
Yeah.
Oasis fake anyway?
I'll tell you what's really been bugging my mind lately, and I was telling
Mirage,
Kira
that's right.
this week, is
Sometimes
like,
a Mirage looks like an Oasis.
have you ever heard the song The Tennessee Waltz? Because the Tennessee Waltz is a song about this song called The Tennessee Waltz that wasn't around before he wrote The Tennessee Waltz about the Tennessee Waltz.
That makes complete sense to me.
Does it? Because it's really
It
kind of
does.
messed up that you would write a song about the song that you're writing.
Didn't exist until after.
Isn't that weird?
written
It
it.
existed to him.
It's kind of like in that, do you remember that movie Somewhere in Time with Christopher
Yes.
Reeve? It's
Yeah.
like The Watch. It just comes out of nowhere, but you need it. It's like the old lady gives the watch to Christopher Reeve, which helps him go back in time to meet the lady, but then he gives the watch to her. But where did the watch come from?
Where did it originate from?
Who knows?
Somewhere in time.
Somewhere in time. That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's right.
I mean, I love that movie, but don't get me
That's a
wrong. I mean, it's
sad
just, yeah.
Damn penny out of his pocket.
Meeting Mr. Mobius.
Being Mr. Jones.
You know what pissed me off the most about that movie? Okay, she has to stick around like 80 fucking years to give him that watch before she can die. But he can die just, you know, within a couple of months. But she's got to kick it out another like 80 years to give him the fucking watch.
Right,
to
but she
begin
gets all
with.
that time that he didn't have.
Somewhere in time.
It's somewhere in time.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's a great movie, though.
In my opinion. That's what makes women
I like
strong.
that movie.
We can last 80 years without a man. He can't last a month without this.
They really couldn't. I mean, it was
She was really too old for him, though. I mean, if you think about it.
at that
There
point.
was no way that was going to work.
That was that point. Harold and Maude.
That was a good movie.
Come on, man.
The Hearse.
If you want to sing out, sing out.
Guthrie.
Oh, that's Cat Stevens.
Oh, excuse me, Cat Stevens.
Yeah, you're okay.
Well, Arlie Guthrie, Cat Stevens, same thing. Almost.
He's sleeping.
Folky guys with guitars.
That's
It all
right.
sounds the same. Yep. Noel Gallagher probably thinks they're the same guy.
What's that now?
You would probably get Arlo Guthrie and Cat Stevens confused. I don't know, it's that personality. There's some guys. And actually, it's funny talking to Mark, the guy who works over at the Opera House, because he'll talk about just the personalities of the artists coming through. You know, sometimes guys are cool and they're laid back and they're cool with everybody, and sometimes they're just assholes. You know, and like it's interesting because like that, yeah, it's like I wouldn't want to hang out with Noel Gallagher. I wouldn't want to hang out with Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and I wouldn't want to hang out with Billy Corgan either.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Well,
just reading interviews,
I
it's
mean,
like
why
their
would you want to
personality.
hang out with someone who'll splatter watermelon on you anyway?
Gallagher, different Gallagher. I wonder if they're related. Somebody needs to take a picture of Noel Gallagher and Photoshop
Just the hair and the hat.
right, and with the hammer.
And replace the watermelon with a stack of Beatles records?
Right, yeah, there you go.
He's
That would be
dead,
pretty
isn't he?
cool.
Gallagher with the...
Is he? Is he really?
I'm asking. I thought he
I don't
I thought
know.
he died.
I don't know.
You see the
I think
guy
he was
who
still
rode
around a
the
couple
in
years
our
ago,
motorcycle
like still
there
touring.
died last week.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, I don't even know who that was.
Robert Persing or something like, what was it?
I forget the name, but yeah, I saw that.
Who are you talking about?
The guy who wrote Zen and the Art of Motorcycle.
Zen and the Art of Motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the guy that wrote it just passed away.
Oh.
He's like 80-something years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, he wrote that book about the time I was born, so.
Wow.
I wouldn't be surprised if he'd already passed away.
That's a good book.
I saw the movie with Mos Def.
I haven't seen the movie. I didn't know there was a movie.
They had a movie?
With Mos Def.
Well, we'll be at 9:50 Spears.
Who does a lot of, those, rap things, poetic rap.
Oh, yeah. He's been on the Chappelle Show.
And he used to have a show on HBO, I think, called like Poetic Rap or Poetic Jam.
Wow.
Whatever.
Lately, we've been watching Louis C.K. like crazy.
You want me to just take 4?
Over and over and over again. And then more. We watched Louis C.K. and then I watched Star Trek to cleanse my soul.